Bro, what the fuck? I accidentally wrote one album in twice. Oh yes.
All right, and yeah, we're pretty much going live. I need to get my volume up real quick.
Okay.
Let me
How's
see.
the quality on my
Audio.
end?
Audio.
Ah, fuck. Hang on, give me one sec, y'all.
Oh, you sound great.
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry about
You got to
this.
poop?
Hurry the fuck up.
Are we live? Yeah, we're live, Daddy. Holy shit. It went live. Well, here's the good thing is that we got a little bit of time. Did Andrew leave the actual live though? Oh yeah. It'll
They
correct when he
drew back.
jumps back in. So,
It
ladies
just
and
got me
gentlemen,
cut off.
yeah, it'll straighten out as soon as he jumps back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, oh look, dirt wrist. Why is Uncle Ken frozen? Oh yeah, no, Uncle Ken. He's having some latency issues with his device. He didn't want to be referred by his account underneath, so we got him there in the corner for right now. No, Uncle Ken couldn't make it here, but we had an empty spot that I needed to fill. So the reason we got Uncle Ken here is he's here in spirit. When anybody is doing a top 10 death metal list, Uncle Ken has to be in that conversation. And basically, you could see his real judgy look that he has in that picture. It's to remind us not to pick any weak shit.
Real talk.
Yeah, because Uncle Ken, it all everything that should be brought up tonight should at least have Ken's stamp of approval because he is the
Well, we'll see.
voice. Well, yeah,
I don't
hey.
give a shit.
We all got our own path to walk.
Yeah, we do all have some. We all do have some fucking different picks.
Yeah, there's going to be some different picks, probably for sure.
Yeah.
Logan said he is certainly here, and because he sees him there, and then he said, "Oh shit, he's not here." Okay, dude, you're making me hurt. I had this like pain in my shoulder blade, and you're making this shit hurt. I'm fucking done.
How dare you, Logan?
Fuck my top 10 list, man. Yeah, I wrote my shit up the other week. Pretty good, pretty solid. Couple honorable mentions that I want to bring up too, but I fucking can't. I'll go get my stack real quick. I got them behind me.
Are you kidding me? I feel like there's like three albums that I feel bad that we're not like that are not going to be released in time. Especially that Temple of Scorn album. I'm just saying. I don't know
The
if you
what
guys.
album?
I don't know if you heard any of those tracks off Temple of Scorn, but that album comes out like the 20th, I think, or sometime around the end of this month. That shit's gonna be fire.
And the Mall EP on 20 Buck comes out next Friday as well.
There's like three or
Also,
four albums.
shout out to Garrett from Mall. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers from Warflurch Wednesday to Garrett, the frothy front man of Mall. From Fargo, North Dakota. The frosty north. About 2 years ago, I actually went up there.
I've never been up that way. I've been
Like
up
two
the
years
furthest
ago,
I've
like
been.
right now ish. It's weird. Like Fargo is very flat,
Oh,
very you know, not much to look at.
I wouldn't
Oh,
think
what
so.
up? It's May Vizzle.
yeah,
Did you
man.
get your shit together? I figured you'd already have your stuff sorted. I got everything. I got everything right here. You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Oh, I got my stack right here. I'm fucking. I already got it all together.
Is that a dog in the background? Or a
Yeah,
cat?
that's a dog. Yeah,
Oh,
snake.
okay.
Snake dog. Get over here, Papa. What you
Oh
doing?
shit, I see you now.
Get up here.
It has a cat like, sort of profile.
Oh yeah, well he's a terrier, like a small terrier. So he like tries to. He is like a cat. He like catches mice and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's so fucking neurotic though. He's like always anxious, just all the time.
Warflurch Wednesday.
Yeah, it's officially War Flirts Wednesday. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
We haven't done one on
Cheers.
YouTube in a while. Yeah, cheers, my friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exquisite.
I can't see any comments. I need to get a way to look at some YouTube so I can get some comments going.
It's a great idea.
We're gonna have to.
But I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean?
Let's see, where's the Zoom? Oh, I can
Instead,
read
I will grab my
as they
cat.
happen. Hey,
For my
Merlin.
cat.
It isn't a top 10 without Merlin.
Real
Merlin's
talk.
top 10 albums
What's your
of the
top
year.
10, Merle? Big cat. Big puppy.
Oh, we do
I don't
have
even know, do I
special
have 10
guesting
people?
coming right now.
Oh, word.
It isn't Warflurch Wednesday without this guy.
We'll see.
Yeah, man. Woo! Fuck, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I got a decent fucking stack this year.
Can you get some new guitars over there?
Oh, so I actually did a fucking a swap out. So I had my fucking what's it called? My Jackson in here, but I rearranged. I made a whole pedal board and shit because I have this Marshall half stack. It's like a JCM 800 that I don't even get to play because it's so fucking quiet. Like in this house, it's just too loud. So I moved that into the garage and I put my Jackson out there, and it made enough room for my War Beast. And I've had this fucking, the top half is a Warlock, or no, the top half is a Beast and the bottom half is a Warlock, and like I just had to fucking put it together. So I got this thing tuned to like drop C, and I've been playing some weird shit on it. And then I like my other one's tuned to C standard, and then fucking I want to do fucking that's hella funny. I invited Lily right now, and he fucking
sure.
he just said I don't even think I know 10 albums that came out this year that I listened to. Fuck, man. I know he's like back on a bike shit right now is what he was telling me.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, dude. Oh
Get that freedom in there, you know.
Man. I know. I told him you better get your ass out to California now, dude. He's gonna be back on the road.
California.
But yeah, I fucking did that. I got that set up, and I got my Paul Reed Smith back there. That was like my 27th or 28th birthday gift to myself because I wanted to play
Paul
like
Reed
Santana.
Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice birthday
Wow.
gift.
Yeah, custom 24 SE, fucking. And then I went with like the fucking. It was funny because they had, I think it was like they had this like metal dude that's like in a Genty band, fucking his like custom version, and it's made for lower tunings, and I was like, nah, fuck that, I don't want no Genty guitar. So I bought like this sunburst fucking I think it's like what is it, like a cherry sunburst fucking color, and it's red on the outside and then like orange on the center, and I was just like, I'm gonna play nothing but Santana and like E standard shit with that one. And then
is that a neck through?
Yeah, it is.
Neck through.
I got one of those somewhere in here. It's like a white one. I used to play it in Hot Graves.
Dude, they're awesome, man. I love the fucking.
It's got like two P90s in it though. It's weird.
Yeah.
Doesn't have humbuckers, but it still sounded pretty sick.
I like.
Everybody's like, "How do you get it to sound like that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just fucking play this bitch."
Yeah, you just throw some shit in there, or like, did it come?
Just fucking bang on it.
Got it.
I don't even notice. Like, to me, every single guitar I play sounds exactly the fucking same. It sounds like I'm playing it. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I had like what was it called? I really liked the ones that came on my Jackson that I had, but then there was this fucking there was this shit. Fuck, what's the dude's name in Cannibal Corpse that fucking had that crazy shit happen the other year? Motherfucker,
Johnny,
for years. Guy that was in there for years.
Yeah,
Fred.
I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of his name. Like, you think
His name is Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, fucking that Marcus guy from Cannibal Corpse. Yeah. So fucking his I'm a piece of shit. Anybody that's watching this that is a stranger, like to this show and like doesn't even know, you know, what this is about is like this guy's a fucking poser. He can't even name the fucking guitarist from fucking Cannibal Corpse.
Whatever, dude. The only people I can name
O'Brien.
from Cannibal Corpse is fucking Corpse Grinder, the other singer, and fucking
Chris
Alex
Barnes,
Webster.
and he hasn't been in the band since the 90s. It's Chris Barnes.
Well, dude, you notice I didn't even name him. I just said the other guy. You
Pat
know what I mean?
O'Brien. It's fucking Pat O'Brien.
Oh, Pat O'Brien. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Not
yeah, no,
not Marcus. It's not
He's-
Marcus.
it's not. But he did so he
Hello.
oh there we go. What up,
There,
Cloud Daddy?
I'm back. What's up, guys? How's it going? Good to see
Hi.
everyone. Are we live?
We're live, Daddy.
Yes, we're live.
Damn, we're
You
live.
jumped out the second we went live.
Nah, dude, it's because I got a call real quick, and then one of my friends.
I gotta tell you something though, bro. Uncle Ken did not like that.
Yeah, look at him, dude. He's
Yeah,
bugging.
Ken,
Look at him.
Uncle
Ken,
Ken's
my
fired
brother. I'm
up.
sorry, dude. Look at him. That's honestly the most pissed off I've ever
I
seen
know.
Uncle Ken.
He's pissed
And I
off
don't
to
blame
be
him for
here
being
right now because
Dude,
He
I know
said
he's
he-
stuck with us. That's fine.
he said he wasn't doing a top 10 and fucking I got him to be here and that's his attitude
Against
about it
his
all
will,
day.
so he's all bummed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
He was listening to some fucking 90s ass demo nobody's heard about.
Dude, it was probably fucking the best shit though. Like, and
It
we took him
was,
from
though,
that.
yeah,
we
that's
took
the
him
thing.
from that.
And we fucking took him away from
Yeah.
that. That fucking sucks.
Well,
We're getting the
fuck.
silent treatment.
Yeah, man. I fucking this year. Okay, so I guess we can initiate this. We can begin. So
Let's begin.
yeah, man. This
Let's
was
begin.
definitely this was a weird year for me because I
Uh-oh.
didn't buy a lot of shit until the end of the year because I've maxed out my fucking tape racks over here. So I'm at the point where I have tapes just fucking stacked up. Like I don't have anywhere for them to go. I need to buy more racks, more storage. Running out of fucking space. And
It bees like that sometimes.
yeah, oh dude, I know you know that shit. When you go through your stuff and I don't even know, like it's so funny like the different organizing ways that all of us have. Like for me, I'm alphabetical. Some people fucking organize them by, you know, fucking by color. Didn't you say that? You organize them by color? Or
I
you-
have one. I have one tape rack over here that's organized by color, and then I have other ones that are like organized by label.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's all different shit going on. There's mad different organization techniques at play for different receptacles.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious, man. It's like, you know, I hate
But I
the
can still find the
alphabetical.
shit, you know what I mean? Like, so whatever.
That's why I hate doing alphabetical, and I'm thinking about doing one of these other ways because I'm at the point where I buy some new shit and then I got to reorganize my 200 fucking tapes on this wall. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to fucking shift everything down by one, you know, like sometimes I'll buy like 3
Oh,
tapes.
that's the fun part, dude.
Yeah, it's but
That's
fuck.
that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, but now I'm at a point where I have nothing, like no space, so it's just going all over. My wife was like,
Just get you some shoe boxes, bro.
yeah, I need something like that. My wife was like, why is this fucking Jesus Wept tape just sitting like up here upstairs? And I'm like, I don't know where to put it. Like they're just popping up around the fucking house now. And
You
yeah,
should have just told her, oh, I was gonna eat it for a midnight snack, but I fucking forgot.
see, man, I wish I could think of shit like that on the fly.
Just say whatever, it makes 0 sense, and you're nailing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what. That's fucking beautiful. So I got a couple honorable mentions that I got to put in here before this fucking list comes out.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with fucking this tape right here, and this was the Army of Pigs fucking riot sessions. Now this is a project by fucking a dude named Tom Hughes from England. He's from Crypt Rot, and
Okay.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
in Crypt Rot, and he's in. This is actually a split, and this is a dope ass tape because on one side, you got fucking Tom Hughes doing fucking Army of Pigs, and then fucking the other side, it's a double colored tape, and this is a split with a band called Body Melt, and that's his other project, which is a fucking like hardcore band. But the whole premise behind that hardcore band is like he said that I interviewed him. He was like, yeah, he took a test and got diagnosed with autism. And he was like, I'm going to make a fucking hardcore band where I'm just talking about how mad I am, like at fucking, the frustrations that he has from that. And fucking it's really killer, man. It's actually got a double-sided fucking card on the inside, J card, and like fucking you can flip it back and forth. And
oh yeah, Daddy
yeah,
Gore does that a lot.
the really cool
Kind
thing
of cool how they
this,
did the
dude,
cassette though.
yeah,
How they
like
did it half and half. That's kind of cool.
2 colors.
That's
He did it by hand.
We did with we did that with Gurgling Gore for like the Lurking Doom shit slime double tape, split tape, whatever.
Yeah, I love that fucking
It was like black on one side, white on the other side, and then
that kind of shit is just awesome to me. When you just have that fucking like, just I don't know, just little like little touches like that make a really special. And then I also
really makes it really stand out.
I did the vocals on this one too, so that's why I can't put it in my top 10. But I will put it as number 1.
I see what's going on here.
And I'm the only person that has them for sale in the U.S., and I have a couple copies left. So if anybody wants to buy a pig, just send me a DM on Instagram.
I see.
Another tape that I got fucking this year is fucking this Jakobse. And this didn't come out this year, but this was gifted to me by Scumlord. And I had never heard of this band, and people have heard of them, for a long time. They're like a power violence band from fucking somewhere in Europe. I forgot exactly where. But this shit is called Enstweilich Vernichtung is the name of this one. And it's fucking chaos. It is like, I want to say it's in the vein of that one band. What's that one band that was super duper fucking political, and you can't find any of their shit on Spotify now? They're only on like YouTube. And
Napalm Death.
No, not Napalm Death. They did they still do sales of t-shirts, but their t-shirts 100% go to charity. Like, they're fucking sick. I don't know why I can't think of their name right now.
I don't know why either, bro.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
Dude, they're like one of those first grind bands that was like super fucking like political with their lyrics, but they had really good lyrics, and they're all written in different language too. I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, I'm not like super hype on all that stuff, I guess.
It's a good band. If I said the band's name, you'd be like, oh yeah, those guys are dope. I already know it. They're literally like a Mike Colby band. Like it's almost Colby like band. A band that you could.
What would be a Mike Colby type band?
I can I can see you being with the shit.
Nah, no way, dog.
Fucking
Anyway, so what do you got? What is it?
Top 10. Oh, so the top 10 of the year. All right, let me fucking.
Yeah, let's go. What's up?
Let's go with the top 10 tapes of the year. Top 10 albums and tapes or whatever the fuck. Okay. So, my number 10. I'm going to go from 10 down to my top album of the year. Number 10, okay. This came out at the tail end of 2022. This was December 2022, so it counts towards 2023. I made this very clear. Like, yeah, we do this thing in November, but December still counts for the following year. And this one, I could not pass it. This is Hormigaunt in the Flesh. And This is the Hormigaunt fucking full length that they put out. And these guys are fucking right in the vein. Like, their demo that they put out was very doomy. It was kind of slow and like parts where it would pick up the pace.
Little technical parts too, though.
Yeah, they got a really fuzzy fucking like, guitar tone, and that's what I really liked about it and stuck out. And then the thing that I love is, they're from Australia. You could hear, like, the thing I love about Australian bands is I don't know how I can differentiate the vocals, but you can hear the Australian accent a tiny bit on it, and it makes their vocals sound even gnarlier than like regular death metal vocals. So like, what's that other band? It's like Bloodbath or something from Australia. Like they're fucking, they have that same fucking like type of sound. And,
oh, you mean Blood Duster?
Blood Duster?
Blood Duster.
But you got fucking. Check this shit out.
I'm
right
sorry.
here.
I will try to give a serious answer at some point this evening.
Marlon just jumped in the chat and said you can hear my bolus slapping. But yeah, so Hormigaunt in the fucking flesh gets number 10 on my list, and
True.
yeah, with
It
that,
was on my list too, but you know, the last year thing. So yeah.
yeah, that's why I count it though, because it was December. Ian Colazzo said Hormigaunt released from last year. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll allow it too for sure. Shout out to Ian.
Yeah, what up, Ian? Man, I fucking love you, man. I'm glad you're in here, baby. And
Me
then,
too. Shout out to Ian, the other member of Warflurch.
yep, he plays the what does he play? He plays the layouts.
He plays the eyeballs of the people.
He plays the fucking eyeballs.
Damn, that's hard as fuck.
Is it like his eyeballs or like the crowd's eyeballs?
Everyone's eyeballs. Everyone else.
He's just on your eyes. You let him in the room.
He's like juggling everyone's eyeballs around.
He's just fucking on the balls, the eyeballs.
He plays for the ears.
The eyeballs.
Plays for the eyeballs.
And then, so I got this album next. This is my number 9, and I got this on record. And this, I was fucking rad, like talking about this, bragging about this in the chat. This is that Sadistic fucking Force, Midnight Assassin. This was a really fucking fun blackened thrash fucking release that was put out by Goat Throne this year. And
True.
I love fucking blackened thrash. It's a fun genre. It's
It really
fucking
is.
like
So much fun.
yeah, there's some bands that fucking can do it good. Like but that one, like, I don't know, it captures that like midnight, like, you know, that really
that's so fun
top
style.
tier type release fucking, you know, shit. I fell in love with that genre in the last year or so, and yeah, I put it in my fucking top 10. My fucking number
Awesome.
my number 8 that I'm gonna bust out right now
Oh, sorry.
is gonna be. Have you guys heard that Midnight? I mean, not that Midnight. That Sadistic Force.
No,
I
I
heard some of it.
It was
I heard
good,
some.
man. There's this one song on here that's called Nuremberg Nights, and it's
Oh,
fucking.
boy.
I don't know what he's talking about, but he says something about
Yeah, I
it's a
wonder.
Nuremberg night, and I'm just like, yeah, like, I like that kind of shit. You know, it gets you pumped up.
Okay.
That's an album you can, like, you know, just drink hella beers to and just be like, yeah, like, you know, it keeps you going.
It's giving me
Really?
like a hanging out in Higer kind of vibe, like Dark Throne.
It kicks your ass, like that's what Uncle Ken says. It really kicks your ass when you listen to it, and I like that.
Shout
term.
out to Uncle Ken.
Yep, Uncle Ken,
Cheers,
man.
Uncle.
Uncle Ken watching over
Cheers.
us right now. He's here in spirit in the corner. Fucking.
What's it called?
He doesn't
If,
seem very impressed by my picks, but you know.
What's it called? We should have reached out to J Dog.
Oh yeah, he might have been in here. J Dog. I love J Dog, man. He's very what's it called though?
Enthusiast. I don't know.
He's very divisive. Like you get like people that love him and then people that are like, and I'm like, dude, I fuck with him. I love. It takes a lot to put out content, and there's always gonna be people with their opinion about you. People have opinions about me and shit, and I'm just like, okay, like I mean, I'm really nobody, you know, but I just happen to have the best taste in fucking extreme music. I gotta say this though, fucking my next fucking number 8 that we got on this bad boy is gonna be this Jesus Wept and fucking Trokar split, the White Room Torture, put out by Night Shift Merch, and that's when you know it's special when Night Shift Merch is putting it out, because they don't do a lot of, you know, releases for like shit. Like, unless it's something really special. And I know that because I tried to have Night Shift put my album out, and yeah. I know. I kept messaging him. I was harassing Kareem at a certain point, and I was just like, "Hey, man, like, come on, let's do this thing."
Man.
I know it's
Be my friend.
Yeah. Oh,
They
yeah,
just had that they just had that low key Undeath show at the warehouse like a couple days ago or yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
did
it
you
already
hear anything
happened?
about it?
What's that?
How'd it go?
I'm sure it went fine. I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't seen
I'm
any.
sure
Like,
everybody had a
videos.
good time, you know.
I got to take a look at that. I don't be tapped in to the fucking Instagram stories on that kind of shit.
Why not?
I know. I got to pay more attention, man. I be fucking up nowadays.
You got to pay some attention.
I know.
All right, what you got for number 7, bro?
All right, number 7. All right, and I'm sure this has to be on some of your guys' lists too. This was one of the coolest looking fucking tapes that we got out of the fucking year. We got this bad boy right here. Motherfucking Sanctuarium, Into the Mephitic Abyss. When Daddy Gore came out with the fucking Sanctuarium demo, I bought that shit. I was like, dude, I love this. I can't wait to fucking, hear what happens next from this band. I was like, is there anything else coming? And he said, I have the whole full length. If you like the demo, you're going to love the full length.
Damn, dude.
And then I just sat there for a whole fucking year waiting for this thing to come out. And it fucking lived up to all the expectations. The artwork on the fucking thing, it's like a weird cross between like 90s death metal and like fucking Junji Ito. And it captures kind of the vibe that like the Undeath demo had, but does it more fucking like abstract. And I fucking love it, man. Like it's a beautiful looking tape. If you haven't heard Sanctuarium, Into the Mephitic Abyss, it gets fucking the fucking Mavizzle stamp of approval.
There you go.
Oh, you got the vinyl
right there, buddy.
Damn.
Yep, you're busting that out. Damn.
That's my number 10.
Yep, number 10. What do you got to say about it? Go ahead.
I don't got to say nothing, bro. It's just good shit. Everything here is good.
Straight to the point.
True.
Yeah,
it's got some horror vibes. I like that. Mm-hmm. Got some like 80s horror vibes on a couple of the tracks.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, that fucking like just the whole way, man, you put this shit together. And it's one dude, right? Like Sanctuarium's one fucking guy. Or is it 2 guys now?
I feel like it's 2. I could be wrong.
All instruments by Necrohelm and lead vocals and lyrics by Carlos.
Okay, so, we got a little collab.
Yeah, and it was recorded in the Mephitic Abyss.
That is so gross.
That's where it was. I love how it just says recorded in the Mephitic Abyss. That's hard as fuck.
Where is the Mephitic Abyss located?
It's where you want to record your fucking death metal album, clearly.
There was one back in the day when I had this band, The Cult of Ouroboros. We had a demo and it said it was recorded on a mossy log.
Recorded on a mossy log.
It just didn't sound very good, so I was like, well, whatever,
Fuck, dude. Fuck, let's go around the room now. I don't wanna bust through this list. I wanna slowly let's go through your 4. Let's go through we get shifted over to Flirch and then to Andrew and then to Seed or whatever rotation. We go clockwork. We can flip a fucking coin. We can here's what we'll do. We'll all pull out our dongs and measure them. And fucking
go
shit.
That
way.
Erect or not erect?
Erect or not erect?
I'm not erect. I'm soft as fuck, and that shit looks fun as hell. So no thanks.
So
you a grower or a show?
Did you say with Uncle Ken looking at me like that? It's soft as hell.
Yeah, we can't.
He's so disappointed right now.
We can't do it on YouTube.
Well, I think we ought to start with Seed Murder because we've already started on his number 10. So let's go from there.
Yeah, that's my number 10. Number 9. I got the Lamp of Murmur.
Yeah, dude.
I
was listening to that yesterday.
Shit's good, man.
Yeah, that's got a lot of good riffs, a lot of good. I mean, honestly, the whole thing and the songwriting's great.
Yeah, this is my favorite album of theirs so far. To be honest, I some of their stuff I vibe with, but this one I liked it a lot.
Yeah, from top to bottom, it's a solid listen all the way. Like Yeah, like some of their other ones, I have like 1 or 2 songs where I'm like, that's my shit, and then the rest of it's kind of like whatever.
Agree.
But no, that release from beginning to end, I thought was really fucking badass. That was my introduction.
Also,
to
like,
Rumor.
oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Your intro to what?
It was my introduction to Lamp of Murmur. That album.
Oh, you hadn't heard him before?
I had by name, but like the other stuff didn't really interest me. And then that release came out, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
I really think the cover art makes it stand out. It's really quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like that Commodus album that Jeff Whitehead did the cover art for.
Oh yeah, I could see the similarities to that one.
Just like a nice, colorful painting, you know, of some gnarly shit.
You guys want me to do number 8?
Oh, keep moving.
Oh yeah,
Papa.
let's go.
Yeah,
We'll go all the way through 6.
Oh, all right. Number 8 is Nothingness, Supraliminal. I don't know if you got to hear this one at all, but
True.
That's my number 5.
It's a whole mix of some crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's a really cool album. That is a really cool album. I only listened to it like 3 times this year, but you know, I'm definitely going to continue to absorb it.
Yeah, I got my vinyl coming for that one. I actually just ordered it yesterday on Bandcamp. That one's fucking
nice.
I like it, man. It's like weird, man. There's a whole lot of like different tracks on there where you're thinking it's like one genre at first, but then they smash right back into it. And you're like,
yeah. I remember like thinking like the first time I listened to it, I just like put it on Bandcamp while I was like packing up some orders for people, and I remember like a new song would come on and be like, wait, what the fuck am I listening to again? And I'd go back and be like, oh yeah, it's this again, and I'd be like, damn, that's fucking cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of those things where you're just like, wait, who is this? Wait, what is this? Because it catches your attention. You're like, damn, that's dope. What did I put on again?
Yeah, they switch that shit up. I want to hear it on the LP too, because it's like, you know, when you're like, the thing I love about listening to it on a record is like you're strapped in for the ride, you know, for both sides. So it's like, that's the fucking best way to experience some kind of shit like that. Like there's one other album that came out this year that I want to say was almost in the same fucking vein. It's going to come up on my list. I think I'm expecting, if I could bet money that it's going to be on most of our lists, I'm not going to say it until it comes up, but there's another album like that too this year.
Okay.
You already know. Andrew knows.
I know which one like you're talking about, but we'll get around to everyone's list to see which one it is.
It's the new Cannibal Corpse.
Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's the new Bonginator. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just scratch off my list real quick. Yeah,
let me just. He grabbed his list on the paper and shit. He's like,
I'm gonna name one of the 2 releases we just put right now and like put it in place.
All right, Justin, what you got, bro?
You want another one?
Yeah, right. Bro. What you got?
All right, number 7 is Aphotic, Abyss Gazer. I don't know if you guys got to hear this one at all, but
oh no, man, I fucking meant to listen to it though.
You can't fucking see it. There, I left the plastic sheet on it so it could tell me the dumbness.
Yeah. Sure.
This album was pretty good, man. You like Death Doom and some other stuff. It was pretty damn good. It took me by surprise.
Damn, yeah, I meant to listen to that and I fucking completely fucking forgot.
Yeah, check that one out for sure.
Yeah, that's a really cool band that, you know, I don't know, I just feel like what label did that even come out on?
Sentient Ruin.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, Sentient Ruin puts out a lot of that kind of cool shit.
Yeah, they do a lot of like different stuff. I mean,
I gotta admit though, I haven't bought anything from them in like a while. Like I used to buy their shit pretty, you know, regularly, but
oh yeah.
I don't know. What else you got?
Put it up. No, you want me to keep going? All right.
Yeah, one more.
Okay, I'm gonna have to share the screen on this one because I don't have it yet. I did order it, and I don't know how to pronounce this, so don't crucify me. But Shot a Home, Knots of Abhorrence. And I'll share the screen here. Oh, you disabled it. Either way, that album's really good.
What's it called?
It's called Cha Home, Knots of Abhorrence. If you can let me share the screen, I'll share it.
Cha a Home.
Yeah. Let me share it. If you disable it, whatever.
So the way Zoom works, it's like, let me see. I gotta like figure out in the settings how to allow.
It's
hey,
kind of hard to.
I don't know. I'm like, let me see. Allow screen sharing. Settings. Allow screen.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharing.
I totally get that. Might be speaking true facts right now.
I just had to let that truth bomb drop while we had a little pause.
Dude, for real.
What'd you say?
Oh, he just let out the biggest truth bomb of 2023.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
too hot for TV.
Yeah,
Oh.
too hot for UT.
Not letting you do it.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to find it in the settings. I've had this issue before where it's like I don't know because I didn't like it. It's something that's auto disabled by Zoom. So right now I'm trying to find how to. Yeah, I'm like fucking with it. Like,
you know, I got to keep it real with you. Uncle Ken is not amused.
He's very upset with me. He's like, "This is so unprofessional, man."
He's feeling a little stern.
Y'all are really winging this, aren't you?
You really weren't prepared, Mayvizzle.
He's giving you the silent treatment, bro.
For real. Poor Ken.
I'm sorry, Ken. I love you, Uncle Ken. You're my fucking.
Well, so tell us about this album since we can't see it right now. What draws you to it?
It's like it reminds me of Zompantli and like maybe like some Demolick or something. Like it's some nasty shit. I think I shared this with Andrew. I think he probably heard some of it too.
Yeah, I heard the first track off it. I was like, holy shit, this does give me some Potley Demolish vibes. I fucked with it a lot. Yeah. I still need to listen to the rest of it.
It just came out. Yeah, it just came out not that long. What did it come out? It came out November 3rd.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of new. Also on Sentient Ruin. It came out on Sentient Ruin.
Let's see. I'll check that out.
Some different shit.
Oh yeah.
Did we get?
Oh yeah.
Try.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's let me share. Okay. Here you go.
Let's see it.
That's it right there, man.
Oh.
That's the album at least. It will be in my possession.
Oh wow, that looks fucking great.
Dude,
you know what it also looks like? It also kind of looks like there's this rapper named Future, and he had an album cover that kind of looks like that Dirty Sprite too.
He did. So
wait, that is the same artwork.
Album.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's just the same colors, but like whatever. If you could share that image, that would be funny as hell, though.
Bro thinks he's Future.
Yeah,
Future Dirty Sprite 2.
DS2. What you know about
that? DS2.
That's the classic, right? That's the song where he had start on the moment. In a moment. In a minute, bony. Even for the police. I spent time overseas, hanging out in England. 56 nights, and I know the real meaning. And then it was so sad. There's a lot I had to endure. Isn't that exactly how he sounds? He just had auto-tune. So
that's why I'm laughing. Yeah. Good job.
That's like spot on as fuck. Like
every rapper for the last 15 to 20 years, auto-tune everything.
Yeah, it makes it good.
Or mumble.
I've done the auto-tune.
Mumble.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he does mumble a bit, but it ain't, it's just like his accent.
There it is,
and
right there.
Like, I don't know. And all the drugs he's on, too. I heard, I saw him talking about recording Tony Montana. He's like, I was on so much Molly, I just almost couldn't move my mouth. I was like,
bro,
it kind of looks like they took it and they just said, AI, take Dirty Sprite 2, turn it sideways, and blurry it up a little bit.
Actually, they both
Nailed
have
it.
words.
Bruh.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Hold
fuck
on,
it.
I'm gonna rotate this. Can I? Can I?
Yeah. Fucking nailed it.
Come on, let me rotate.
Let's say how Future's gonna fucking sue this band right
Yeah,
after
dude.
this video.
They just like superimposed their like drawing over that and like did some fucking Photoshop filter to it.
They just AI'd the image to fucking expand it.
Yeah. Make me black metal dirty sprite.
Let's see, rotate 90 degrees. Oh wait, other way.
I have yet. Oh wow.
Rotate 180. There you go. That's it.
There
They
you
took
go.
the corner of it. That's
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
I love it. Oh shit.
That's fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Good job.
That the first time it like came up on the screen, it fucking caught me off guard. That was like hilarious.
It like really did look like
Fantastic.
it. That's crazy you thought of that. And we're like, yeah, that looks just like
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got my eyes peeled, bro.
Yeah.
Even though they're fucking. Oh my god. All right, Andrew, what you got? Let's get a little of your top 10. Bro.
Honorable mentions. This album's gonna, well, it's not an album, it's a demo. It's gonna come out next week, and it's from members of Necrovision, Chewy and David. They're in a project called VENMO, and they're gonna drop that next week. So I'm excited to hear how that sounds like. So y'all keep your eyes out for that release. Another honorable mention is Lamps of Murmur with Seal the Dominator. That album just in general is fucking kick-ass and full of riffs. And then let me go to my top 10. So to start off the list, I got Peeling Flesh with PF Radio. That album's simple to the point. They have some rap elements and samples in the couple tracks. You got some slamming, brutal death metal riffs. And overall, it's a pretty cool release. Let's see.
That was a heavy album. I like that Peeling Flesh. What was Snuffed On Sight featured on that?
I think they were.
Yeah, because that
track 4.
Yeah, that was a big fucking. That was a big song, dude. Dude,
it was.
Yeah, Peeling Flesh it's so funny because like, you know, I've been writing lyrics for a project and there were so many times I almost wrote the line like Peeling Flesh and I'm like, fuck, I can't write Peeling Flesh because there's a band called
You're like,
Flesh.
damn, the band's already fucking named it.
And I didn't even think like it was not connected, but I'm like, fuck, but I'm like, yeah, they're different lane, you know, but badass fucking band. I fucked tough with Peeling Flesh. That's a good fucking call. I didn't even realize that came out this year. I thought it just had
because when I was putting this together, I had just remembered Peeling Flesh, and like for a good like month or so, like while I was in my car, like that album was on repeat. I just fucked with it tons. The fucking like rap samples to start off the songs really help set in the mood and the atmosphere of like the rest of the track, and like you got the best of both worlds with slam and rap. So I thought that was a cool release.
It's just nonstop fucking heavy brutality in your face with
dude. It's just super fucking unrelenting from beginning to end.
It makes you want to shake your ass.
Dude, yeah, ass shaking death metal is where it's at.
Yep, that ass shaking death metal.
Yeah, shout out to Obituary.
There needs to be a
dude,
t-shirt.
For real. They fucking coined that fucking term. Okay, so that was number 10, what I just said, right? Peeling Flesh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with number 9 would be Cruelty from Japan with Untopia.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dude, that release was fucking kick ass. It was also
that was pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling up.
Just like the Japanese cool. Like hardcore death metal style, the way they like gelled it together was like really fucking interesting.
Yeah,
I like that.
Here,
And
I'm
then
pulling
let's
up
see.
the artwork right now.
Number 6. Oh wait, fuck. I'm like jumping around here.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Here we go.
Yeah, for
Bam.
sure.
So,
Well,
Oh fuck yeah, there it is. Dude, look at that fucking artwork. Come on. Like you see that right away and you're like, okay, I'm like drawn to this. Like
oh, that's
I
hard as
want to
fuck.
listen.
Is
yeah,
it like
yeah.
a Buddha in the top right? Like doing some crazy shit with some dragons around it?
Fucking
Holy
dragons, bro.
That dirty dragon, where it at though?
I know. I was trying to figure that out.
You gotta have that ready to go at all times, even in life. Like you need like a soundboard, and you could just
For real, just
hit that
walking
dirty
around with
dragon.
that soundboard and fucking clicking the buttons and shit.
I just remember being so fucking drunk off my ass and hearing that dirty dragon. Like that shit was like my metronome to keep me like from going over the edge sometimes, you know.
There you go.
Nah, for real. The dirty dragon in life is sometimes the only thing that'll keep us sane.
You know, you got to drop that dirty dragon on something. Like that would have been top number 1 of fucking this year if you did that. Dirty
Dude,
dragon.
for real, that would have been instant number 1.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Oh no, that's not
We
a
should
lie.
have dropped the fucking what we should have done literally was re-drop fucking butt incantation or do a new butt incantation. Literally, like what we got to do is get one loaded in the chamber and then just wait for them to do a big release and bam, drop it the same fucking
Drop
day.
it. That's
You know what I mean?
y'all
And
have
that
to
would
do
just
What did
be,
you guys think about that new release? Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I like the one song, but the other one I was like, man, you guys made a vinyl just for these 2 songs? Like
That's
really?
the
I
type.
didn't actually check it out, honestly.
It was
First
good.
track was pretty cool though. I fucked with it.
Yeah, I like the real blood incantation track. Yeah, for sure.
You said the real blood incantation track.
Nah,
That's
because
right,
like,
like
they
the fucking
man.
with that like ambient bullshit. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with ambient, but I don't know, when they do ambient, it just sounds lame.
It sounds pretentious when they're doing it, you know. It's like,
Yeah,
and I
like,
mean maybe
way-
that's too harsh of a fucking word. I don't like to shit on
no,
anybody.
but you're being honest about it.
I don't like to
That's
shit
what-
on anybody, but you guys are good at making 10-minute death metal songs. Just make
Stick
those,
with that.
please. Keep
Yeah.
make them all fucking day, and I'll listen to them, and I'll fucking. I wouldn't have anything negative to say, but when I'm fucking 30 minutes into a goddamn album and I'm waiting for the fucking guitar to fucking kick in because I wasn't aware that this was gonna be a fucking Sounds of Space fucking fall asleep album. You know, yeah, I know. It's maybe that's my
Ignorant
fault.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
What's they
but
call you?
no,
I just
but
wish they
no.
would have made it
You have
under
to get an edible and eat that shit to fucking like enjoy that album.
They put death metal art on it though. Like you look at that and it looks
Not really.
Not
Not really.
bro.
I mean,
None
wait,
of
can
their
you
al-
pull up the album
It
cover
under a different name.
right now?
none of their album art has been death metal art. Like it's all been like sci-fi or like space book art, you know?
Yeah.
Who said
From
that?
fucking-
Who said, I think it was Ian who was like, because I got hella
They
mad about
ripped off
that.
all their
And I was like, they keep
pennies.
stealing art from motherfucking books. And he said, yeah. Ian was like, no one should read Philip K. Dick. Like he was talking shit. Like
Nice.
Dude, nah, but like all that. If you want to see the fucking original artwork, just look at Bruce Pennington's work. I bet you the next fucking album
Yeah,
is
just
gonna
do
be
Bruce
another one of his
Pennington, yeah.
pieces.
So what number are you on, Andrew?
I am on number 8 right now.
Okay.
And my 8 is Sanctarium into Methic. That's how you say it, right? Methic or Methic?
Mephitic.
Mephitic, okay. Into Mephitic Abyss.
yes.
So yeah,
And, like,
both you, all
over-
3 of you guys have that on your list.
It's
Yeah,
very
dude,
good.
because like, what can I say about it? It was just a fucking kick-ass Death Doom release. You can never go wrong with the fucking Death Doom genre, just beginning to end. Fucking
Well,
kick
you
ass.
can, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that one band that fucking that you know who I'm talking about.
Which one? Oh,
You know the band with the fucking like 50-minute fucking album. That's like one
50?
song. It's like 50
50.
minutes and it's one fucking song. What are the Sleep?
Butt
With
Incantation?
Dope Smoker. I don't like Dope Smoker.
Oh, you don't like Sleep?
That's not Death Doom though. That's just like some
That's just
stoner doom,
Stoner,
Sabbath
yeah.
doom shit.
Yeah.
Stoner Doom.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
a
That's a
funny
whole
Not a
different
fan of
fucking
that.
animal.
That's the album you put on when like you're trying to like, you know, you bring a chick home and you're like, hey, yeah, check this shit out, and then you put it on and they're like, yeah, I want to go. I don't want to be here.
But you're
That's
trying to
like-
get them to leave, basically.
That's when you're trying to get someone to leave.
No,
You put that on.
Yeah,
Or if you're
for
trying
real,
to
just
fall
put on
asleep,
some
like literally, like I mean, like the band's
I
name.
used to put that album on when I would be on like long drives and shit.
Man, that's dangerous as fuck. And you didn't like because you can fall asleep. I almost fell asleep.
No,
listening to
because
that on
like
the road.
when you do it like that, I don't know, it's like there's other shit to pay attention to, and plus you start to notice the weird little nuances and bullshit that
Like
make
in
it
the
actually
music?
cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like the bud incantation, like the
It's like a hypnotic
Bas-
thing, bro. You gotta hypnotize yourself and like fucking get into it, you know?
it's like listening to
takes a lot of
trance
years.
music when it has like the same pattern going on for like fucking 5 minutes with like a little
Yeah.
switch up, and you're just like,
Yeah. It's like listening to like that or like power electronics or like whatever, you know?
oh man, Andrew dropped off right after number 8.
What
Here,
the
I'm
fuck?
I'm fixing you, Daddy Seed. Well, we gotta jump into your numbers right now, Captain, because we gotta fucking make up for some lost time.
Who, me?
Yeah, you gotta the Daddy Lurch,
Alright.
the center
Alright, well-
piece of the fucking of the day.
I'm not
Yo.
gonna put like any particular numbers on this shit, like in order, but there will be this. I'll just do them numberedly,
I know
but
your
I'll save
number
some
one.
goodies for the end.
It was American Picurist, XXX.
Anyway, honorable mentions. I will also bring up the Hormigaunt tape.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
an honorable
You had it
mention.
right there. That's so lit.
Because yeah, it came out last year, but I'll say it's an honorable mention with that sick ass gold tape with the
Mhm.
red. Pretty sick.
Johnny Freeze.
Another honorable
compliments.
mention because it's a compilation, but this fucking parallax occlusion vapor chamber thing with a couple extra songs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that on vinyl.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
dude.
Let's
sick.
have a moment of silence for fucking parallax occlusion.
Yeah, man, I want that shirt that they put on sale recently.
I got it.
Long
I
sleeve.
got
is
the
sick,
long
man.
sleeve one, yeah.
Shit's sick.
That's a
Yeah, that
fucking
album
Yeah.
was that was such a nice like parting like thank you, like everything was on there, and then they added
Yeah.
another track or so, a couple few other
Yeah,
tracks.
dude. Yeah, dude. 2 tracks, yeah. But it's really cool. If you haven't heard them, you might as well pick it up somewhere if you can. I'm gonna just go through a couple of these that, you know, not in any particular order. This is just like my top 10 shit I fuck with that I have right here like that. But this fucking Disma joint.
Was that
Earthendium.
this year?
Pretty sure.
I think that was a reissue.
Nah, dog. This
2022.
is brand new shit.
June 9th.
What's that?
June 9th, 2022. But it was probably released on tape this year.
I guess so, yeah. It didn't come out till this year. That's
You
for
got
sure.
that on Life After Death?
No.
That's
This
where I
came
got
out through
mine.
Necroharmonic. I'm pretty sure it was from this year anyway.
Oh wait,
I could be wrong. I don't remember.
I did
like
get
you,
it.
I couldn't afford to buy shit the whole early part of this year, so I missed a lot of fucking things.
Dude, that's the other reason I fucking missed so much shit in the first half of the year. I just now am like catching up. Like
Yeah, like I don't even know. I might should check some of these other things too when they came out, but I don't actually really give a fuck.
the economy was fucked this year for everybody.
How about
And-
this one though? This one came out this year. The
Oh,
Cosmic
yeah.
Vomit Tape
That's a
that
good one.
I got
Necroharmonic
that.
did.
Fuck. I gotta write that down.
I didn't put that on here because I thought that was an EP / like demo.
Oh
I
yeah,
I
love
you
mean,
can
that.
it's
put
an EP,
anything.
but you know what I mean? It's pretty long and it's fucking awesome.
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
for
EP,
sure.
demo, split.
I like
Last
that a
year.
lot.
I'm not saying full albums even. Like I'm just saying top 10 things that I listen to probably the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
And this one it's got the fucking Death Doom Russian perfection, the stupid like based out vocals and shit.
It's so
Really
good.
cool like guitar harmonies and like slow parts and both like kind of beautiful moments and shit. It's fucking great. And you know, let's go ahead and get into this while we're on the EPs. Fuck it. The Pygus Wet Market.
The Wet Market. You know, those guys are right near me, man.
This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite things that came out this year. I listen to this a lot.
Hey,
and pretty
guys.
much every time I put this shit in the tape player, I listen to it like 3 times at least. You know what I mean?
I need to check that one out. Honestly, I've seen the cover a million times, and I still have not really like dived into it.
Dude, there's a lot of really cool, dirty synth work on there too. The production of it is raw and fucking sick. The riffs are fucking awesome, and they really have like their own style. You know, like they really found their way. You know, and I really dig that whole vibe about that.
Which one was that? Wet Market, right?
Yeah, Wet Market.
Yeah, Wet Market.
I had some like Impetigo vibes fucking on that shit.
Just for the art, maybe.
Dude, the artwork.
The music isn't really like that.
Oh yeah, no, the vocals, I mean Impetigo's vocals, nothing's really like that. Like it's like fucking really weird kind of. But like the fucking I want to say the drums too. Like just like kind of the way they did their mixing, it's really fucking different on there. Like it's very like treble-y type shit. Like I love that fucking shit.
I mean, it to me it sounded like, I mean, I do have the tape version, but to me it sounded like they might have recorded it on reel-to-reel tape, or they might have recorded it analog, you know?
Yeah,
I might be wrong.
It has that sound.
It does.
Next up for me, though, in the lower rung of my things, which is still awesome, La Poma, Odes to Suffering. I got this late, but I've been listening to it an awful lot.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Super sick melodic riffs, just punishing shit. You know, Max always does a good job, but this one is especially cool. I'm not always a fan of all the stuff that's exactly like this, but he does it in such a way that's like pretty undeniable for me. So I give that super props as well.
I know he's very heavily influenced by like Black Dahlia and shit. I've talked to him about it. I have a whole interview, and Max, I'm sorry if you're watching this, man, but I'm gonna edit that fucker one day, and it's gonna come out. It's hard to do everything, you know, at the same time. But yeah, we did like a 3-hour interview. I have to edit down to like 45 minutes, and it's just I've been procrastinating on it, but. You know, heavily influenced by that kind of shit, and then along with the gore grind, it captures. He's the whole reason I got into gore grind. Like I actually can stomach that shit and fell in love with the genre, and like, you know, it's fuck, man.
How about that?
It really is a special album. It's a follow up to fucking my number 2 album of fucking last year. You know, Horrors of Pathology, and I gotta tell you, this album right here, if I was gonna save it, I would say that this is my number fucking 1 of the fucking year. This was my number 1.
Well, that's being a little crazy. It's really good though.
No, this literally is number 1 album of the year, because this is almost like how Seep did the demo and then came out with the fucking album the next year, and it was literally a full length of everything you would expect. And I didn't think Horrors of Pathology was going to be topped. Like, I'm like, this dude made this fucking album that was fucking, you know, one of my favorite albums of the fucking year. And I judged it by, I can listen to it over and over and over again. It got to the point where I individually knew each fucking song on that album, which is a hard thing to do for me in death metal, because it's like a lot of the shit kind of like meshes together on these albums, like with certain bands. I mean, my ear has gotten better, I want to say, over the years of listening to this constantly.
Yeah, you just got to listen to a lot of it.
Yeah, and it kind of like, it's easy to discern, you know, now, but it's like at a time where I was still getting the fucking ear. I like got it listening to that, and then this album takes that whole fucking thing from last year, which was a sad album. It has a very sad vibe to it, but
it has a melancholy thing, but it's like it's fast as fuck and kind of peppy too, you know.
And it went darker though, like with this one. That's what I thought was cool about it. Like how do you make it darker? And he did it. He brought it all together. The whole concept. You have the artwork. It's a lot fucking sadder. The song titles, the fucking lyrics, and then also just the tunes in general. And
hell yeah,
Max, you're
and the whole package came out so
dude.
nice.
I still have
It
my
did,
copy.
yeah.
I still
The
have
black
my
and
copy
yellow
in the
goes on
plastic.
that.
I'm busting this bad boy out right now. I'm taking
All right,
the
so
coffin
what's
off.
up? Can we do? I'll get my number 5 out of the way, and then we'll keep it going. Right?
Let's go, Papa.
I got to give number 5 to the Degrade EP.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I like
Just
that one.
because I just listen to this shit constantly. Also, like, fucking look at that blue vinyl. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got that shit too.
Yeah,
I like
this
that one a lot also.
I got it on tape as well, but it gets a lot of play no matter what. And it comes with the sick ass poster and shit. I don't know if y'all got to see that.
Oh fuck!
Oh, yeah.
I got the fucking tape. Oh, dude, I have the T-shirt though with that same artwork. Yes,
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
that.
you got that too? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So yeah,
I got the tape too.
I got the long sleeve with that on it, and I have the tape of this. So like technically, yeah, that's probably one of my very favorite releases of the year because I just bought every version of it.
That's pretty hilarious because that means 3 of us got one of their only 30 shirts. And all
Is that what it was?
30?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think
well, I got
a
a long
one.
sleeve one.
I got one. You got one, and May Vizzle got one.
Fucking sick.
That's pretty funny. That shit was sick though.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that whole thing, like the way they do it, like switching time signatures, heavy grooves, that's just the type of shit that keeps me coming back to it and listening again, and like or just like listening over and over again and on repeat type shit.
Yeah, I saved that for the EP list too. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really differentiate because, like, I don't know, whatever. Who cares?
Sometimes last year I was very strict and I was like, it has to be full lengths. But this year I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, there's so much shit. It's to the point where like sometimes I'll listen to an EP more than a fucking album or a demo. Like
I mean,
fucking
some EPs, some things that people call EPs are long as fuck.
Yeah.
And then some people think that things they call albums are short as fuck. So I'm like, I don't really, whatever,
For me, I'd consider an EP just 4 simple tracks, straight to the point, and then if it's like 6 or 7 tracks, then like okay, that's an album.
Yeah. I mean, if you can fit it on a 7-inch, it's an EP.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But you'd have to like do the 7-inch on 33.
I don't even know what is the standard, like 24 minutes and less or something. It's pretty damn close. A lot of those are like right at that where they're.
But like, here's the thing. On a 12-inch record, at 33 RPM, if you put anything more than 12 minutes of music on either side, it starts to degrade the quality of the vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Or the quality of the audio that's contained on the vinyl, rather. So
that's
like,
why some guys do the double LPs with only 6 tracks. Even.
That's why I really like when labels put out EPs on 12-inch and they put them on 45 RPM. Because that shit sounds better every single time.
It does, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's do
I
it.
think this Degraved is on 45, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
Because and it's really sick to listen to it on 33. Yeah, it's on 45 RPM. So when you listen to it on 33, that shit is stupid fucking dookie.
Yeah, no, I did that the first time I put it on, I think, actually, and I was like, oh shit, like this ain't fucking 33. Like,
you ever been so fucked up you couldn't tell if something was fucking 33 or 45? I've done that.
No.
Where I'm sitting there and
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
I'm listening to an album at like double speed, and I'm just like, is this what it sounds like? And I get so used to it, I slow it down, and I'm like, and playing at the normal speed, I'm like, this shit sounds hella slow.
Dude, I remember I got this fucking Fluids record and I didn't realize it was on 45 RPM. And I put it on and I'm like, yo, this pressing sounds like shit. Maggot Stomp don't know what they're doing. What the fuck? And then I was like, oh, my bad. I put it on 45.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here it is. Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, I fucking that shit's hilarious, man.
All right. So back to you, Maybizzle. It's on you. Continue
right.
your list, my guy.
So I'm gonna bust out this one right here. Hold on, I got it fucking in my player right now.
What? Oh no. Well, yeah. Shout out again to Garrett from Mall.
Oh, dude. Happy
It's his
birthday.
fucking birthday. Happy birthday, Garrett.
Happy birthday, Garrett.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Oh man.
That's the homie.
Speaking of that album, that was on my 2022 year list.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Mall EP that's about to come out is already on my fucking top 10 for tonight for sure.
Oh, you already
dude.
know. I mean,
Because I've been listening to it. I've been listening to it for a minute because me and my boy did all the fucking synthesizer shit on there.
I'm gonna tell him.
Does that one come out in December?
It's coming out next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like a bunch of albums. There's Temple of Scorn, there's Maul, there's Cruciamentum, and there's Cripworm. Definitely all coming out in the next like month or so, and they're all.
Yo, you know what else? There might even be like a 4-way split coming out next week.
Oh shit! Finally,
there might even be that.
Dude. Fuck yeah! That's
finally.
Dude,
exactly
I was gonna ask y'all about that like a few days ago. I was like, oh, so like, what's up with that?
Yeah, dude. They're apparently in hand, and we're just gonna drop them on Friday on some secret.
Oh, okay. Dude, fuck yeah.
Everybody watching this right now, don't fucking tell anybody. Act really surprised.
Okay. I'll be sure to have my shocked face when Friday comes around. Thank God I get paid. So I'll be able to have that in my collection.
Yeah,
it's not this Friday.
That's a fucking must.
Damn.
Oh, this Friday, man.
Freaking got my hopes up. I was like, yay, Friday.
No, not Friday.
So Black Friday? I love Black Friday.
Maybe.
That's the
Ooh,
best
on
day
Black
for shit
Friday?
to come out. That's like, I ain't gonna lie. Black Friday, dude, I've been trying so hard because those night shift fucking t-shirts fucking came out. And they finally put out Mayvizzle shirts. They did Mayvizzle. You saw
the
Mayvizzle
Fluids
shirts?
one.
Yeah, and they did 3 of them. But Kareem labeled it as Mayvizzle. So like if you search band names, on Night Shift, it's under Mayvizzle.
Right.
So I'm like, Fluids just put out so many fucking shirts though. Like I want to, but I don't want to at the same time because I don't want to step on toes. But like I want to do a Christmas sweater and have it release on fucking maybe have Johnny Ryan do the artwork and have him do some fucked up ass shit.
A bunch of butthole.
Nah, you should have had that shit done already if you wanted to do that, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's cutting it close. But
you should have had that shit done like 3 months ago if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Being in that industry, yeah, you probably should have had that done.
I mean,
that's
here's
just like that's a plan ahead vibe.
But the thing is,
sweater?
No, not sweater, crew neck. So just print it on a crew neck. Screen print it on a crew neck. Because that's how they do all the Christmas shit nowadays, like unless they're doing a knitted, and I know Kareem won't do it. Like that's a big investment for a shirt.
He would do it for like Devil Driver or somebody.
Yeah. Well, like the Cradle of Filth
but it's
one
not
that
like,
I have.
but that's the thing. They just for some of that stuff, it's not them like investing it. It's just like
they get it from yeah. But yeah, I was like, because I can get the artwork, but then I'm like, you know what? If I did all that and then I did that, it's like, am I gonna put too much shit out at the same time? Because there's some other stuff that's coming out in a couple weeks that, it's the news is out there already. Reality Fade posted it on their fucking page. American Picurist is coming out on physical fucking next on Reality Fade, and that's gonna be in the next few weeks. So it's like there's so much shit coming out right now. I don't want to put too much, you know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah, why oversaturate the market, bro?
yeah, my own market. That's what JT the Bigafigga did. He put out like fucking 10 tapes in a year, and then everyone's like, fuck, I can't keep up with all this shit.
Damn it, JT.
Yeah.
You
Come on,
bigger.
He was the best though. But yeah, fucking
Oh, yo, Ben Bizzle, I wanted to ask you about this, and this is tangential to that, but West Coast rap. Do you ever hear of a rapper called Turf Talk?
yeah. Turf Talk and keep the sneak. We need freaks.
Well, that one's okay. But did you ever hear the Turf Talk album, The Street Novelist?
Yes.
Dude, that's a great fucking album.
You know,
I just reminded myself of that the other day.
I haven't.
There's so many good songs on there, and the production on that still sounds futuristic, even like kind of now.
I gotta re-listen to it because I haven't had that. I haven't thought of that fucking album since I was.
It's on.
Like
it's
12.
on streaming and all that shit, bro. You got to check that shit out again, bro. And if any of you guys like rap music, fucking check out Turf Talk, The Street Novelist.
Okay.
Yeah, Hubba Rock's on there with San Quentin.
Yeah, Hubba Rock is like one of the best Mac Dre features ever.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite Mac Dre features, anyways.
Yeah, that's so random that you bring up Turf Talk. I haven't thought of that guy.
It was random. I started listening to it last week again, and I just got so hyped, and I was like, I couldn't believe how much of the lyrics I remembered, and I was like, damn, this is actually a fucking great ass.
Yep. That was like
people give props to people like Kendrick Lamar and this, that, and the other, but like I'm like, man, Turf Talk kind of like
he paved the way.
Started that.
Yeah, he based that shit a long time ago. That was like 2004. That album came out. Or some shit.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck, dude. I was like, what? I was fucking 12 when that shit came out. I remember I had my ear to the ground at the time, though. There was so much shit coming out, and that was when hyphy, right before the hyphy movement happened, and Mac Dre with Diz and all that. So it was like that was the golden era of fucking hip hop for me.
I mean, like, and Turf had a couple hyphy-ish songs on there, but he wasn't. And he did say, actually, on Sav Out, he did. He's like, Sav Out. Everybody get hyphy. Something with the block and your homies. Move the block. Yeah. So yeah, they were definitely talking hyphy at the time.
I remember
that was before like the world found out about it, I guess.
When someone explained to me what hyphy was, like when I first heard of it, like in the Bay. Yeah. I said that's so funny you said that. Because I said to this guy, I'm like, what does that mean? And he was like, he just started like moving all crazy and shit. He's like, hyphy, and just started fucking, yeah. He's like, you go dumb. He's like, you get stupid. And he's saying, he's like, it's hyphy. He's like, it's like hyphy. Like that. That's all he kept saying. It's like hyphy. Like he didn't fucking like just.
It's one of those things where like, if you don't feel what that word means when you hear somebody say it, you don't fucking get it, dude.
Hyphy, the hyphy movement. Oh shit, that was nuts, dude. Yeah, that was a great time to be alive. That was fucking beautiful. That reminds me too, last year there was a guy that commented, I want to say like 6 months after we did last year's top 10, and it said, what the fuck are this group of rappers doing talking about death metal? And yeah, and I said underneath like him, I'm like, no, I'm like, we're like into death metal, and he was like, nah, they seem like rappers, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh my god, that was like that
Okay.
person who was trolling me who said I had a juggalo accent.
Juggalo accent.
Shout out to that person,
bro. You ever
He's a
think
secret
about
follower,
it though?
and he's waiting for this to drop so he can just comment.
You ever think about how much
I commented back, I was like, that was hilarious, but I'm blocking you. And then I blocked him.
You ever really think about it though, like how much tail you could go get at the gathering of the Juggalos? You just go in there and just walk around, fucking.
That's not the venue for that sort of thing,
bro. Magnets, how do they work? I don't know, bro. How do they work?
Couldn't have Googled that before you rapped it, could you?
Damn.
Ridiculous.
You could have just made a whole song about how magnets work, but no, you had to just say that.
So check
You
this
could have
shit
actually
out.
told people how magnets work, and nobody would have been like in the
That was
dark.
like a running joke, like with me and some of my friends for like I don't know how long.
I mean, we say that about like anything, or like if somebody makes a stupid mistake, we'll like say whatever the thing was. How does that work?
I can't do it.
What, ICP? You can't listen to
I can't
ICP.
do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything for you.
What are you talking about?
Except
You made half
upset
of
me.
that shit. No, I'm just playing.
If you blow my secret identity on a goddamn YouTube stream, I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
He's Shaggy too dope. He's fucking.
Damn, I knew it. I
Yo,
knew
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
I
Damn
knew
it.
his
I was
face
really
was-
high
I
when I made
I
that.
just didn't want to say anything.
Whoop, whoop, family.
I was really high and thinking about magnets, man. I'm fucking sorry. Like 10 years ago.
I was like, how is he doing that, bro?
What kind of sorcery is this?
What is this bullshit? All right, maybe so what do you got?
All right, Daddy. Check this out. So I got this one right here. I know I've been hanging out with the fluids guys too much. I'm calling everybody daddy and saying he and shit.
I am daddy. Shut up. That's my name.
I'm calling everyone daddy though. Like when I'm at
Me
work
too.
and someone calls me up, I'm like,
You're like, hey,
I'll
Dad.
be like, hey daddy, and like the
What's
fucking
happening, daddy?
my boss will be like, what?
I say that shit to dudes at my work, like, because I work in a pizza kitchen, and like, somebody will hand me something. I'd be like, "Thank you, daddy."
Yeah.
Give him a little wink.
Dude. Oh no, so check it out. So Jan sends me a text message, right? And it says, "Hey daddy, what are you doing?" And fucking my wife is next to me in bed, and she looks over and goes, "Who the fuck is Jan?" And I started. This was like a couple months ago. I'm like, "It's fucking Jan." You're like, you know who that is.
She's like, this is a very secret, weird plot for his Arizona girlfriend.
She gets so mad.
Jan.
I'm talking like,
Yeah.
we're the whole time we're working on fucking the album and we're going back and forth. My wife got so pissed off because like I'll drop everything I'm doing to like respond. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And fucking she's like, oh, you texting your boyfriend again? Like she was getting mad.
Yes, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck I'm doing.
What's it called?
like
Next time
that,
he
too.
sees a text from John, it's Mavis is gonna get the couch.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'll get the couch. I mean, I drink too much beer and I fart too much. I get the couch too.
Yeah.
Happens.
The couch awaits.
It happens, man. You can't sit and
Gotta
fart in bed.
gotta
all night.
invest in the good couch.
But yeah, so I'll show you this.
All right,
one.
so what else you got, boy?
My next one, Daddy. Here we go. We got fucking from motherfucking Gurgling Gore. This one's a fresh one in here. It's the fucking Grave Rape. Horrors of the
true.
Life Eternal. This was a solid fucking tape. So it's funny because I got this cassette, and I mean, I was just like, you know what? I haven't ordered shit in a long time. I'm gonna order everything I haven't gotten off Gurgling Gore alongside the shit I meant to get. And I didn't know what it was. I went in blind, and my son, like, every time I get tapes, he wants to fucking listen to them. And it's funny, he's only like 1 year old, but he like grabs the shit. So I'm like, which one do you want to listen to? He grabbed this one, and I was like, okay, the Grave Rape. We're gonna listen to that. So I put it in. I didn't know what to expect, and I liked it. He liked it. Like we're vibing with it, and it's solid death metal. It's fucking. I don't even know where they're from. They're from a different country, right?
Actually, they're from Italy, and it's pronounced grave rape.
No. It's good. I love their lyrics. It's really freaky and fucking these dudes are they're a fun band. But it's not what you would expect. Like I was when I put it in, I'm like, this is gonna be like brutal death metal or something like that. It's not. It's actually got like
They got riffs.
Yeah, really riffy fucking death metal. Like it's real fun. I want to say like it's not in the vein of black metal, but it's like a weird kind of like a 90s vibe that it has to it.
Well, they have some melodic bits too that are cool.
Yeah, like it reminds me of a lot of like something I would have gotten from Huang Quan Records, because I buy a lot of that shit this year too, and I can't pull any of it out. I'll probably bust it out when we're done. But fucking, I got a lot of Huang Quan this year, and like, you know, listening to those early, yeah, Huang Quan. I like how Uncle Ken always goes, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so I'm just gonna
it's
show
like,
it.
You're not. It's cool. Don't
And
worry.
he shows it. But yeah, Huang Quan Records puts out a lot of shit that, you know, kind of sounds like this, and it was really cool to hear something in 2023 that sounds like that. Now, this fucking next one, I'm still waiting on my vinyl for this bad boy, but I'm gonna show it to you right now. And this one right here.
Here we go.
Number 4, Daddy.
Shit. Let's do it. Number 4.
Number 4, Tomb Mold. Someone had to bust this bad boy out. The Endurance Spirit.
You already know it was gonna be on my fucking list.
Dude, let's go.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I love that album, but I like the little EP they put out before better. I might be the only one.
I got that too, though.
Yeah.
And
I missed it.
Like
I was so mad that I didn't get that fucking EP that I didn't even listen to it because they fucking dropped it the same day it came out.
You mean the cassette?
The cassette. I was so
I missed out too. Dude, I was
they dropped it
on
twice.
the mountain. My reception went out, and I tried to order it like 4 fucking times, and then it just sold out in front of me. I was like, cool.
Yeah. I had a similar experience. At both times they dropped it on tape, and then when they had it on vinyl, I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting it. Because I bought it on Bandcamp, but I really liked it. You know, like that's, to me, it was like, I don't know, like this album is really good. It doesn't quite fulfill on what I thought maybe the promise of that EP was, but at the same time, it's, I feel like you have to have both. And like, I don't know, the album, they explore a lot of cool shit that they probably normally wouldn't have in a smaller format like that. So it's really, really cool. It's a fucking fantastic album for sure.
Yeah, 100% agree. And I think everything that they got from Dream Unending, they kind of twisted into that new album a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the Dream Unending albums, like there was a lot more of that, like in that new album than I think there was in some of the other stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You can hear it. All right.
But it's like they played it faster. They didn't do that stuff Doom style, instead of doing it like Death Doom style. They like,
this was a lot more
tempo up on it,
progressive.
So the thing
I thought that was cool.
I love this album so much because like what I look for whenever, someone puts out something new, it's like I either want everything that I fucking loved about the previous thing and more of it, like depending on the band. I either want more of what I love, or what I want is some real progression. If you're going to do something different, show me how you've progressed as a musician. Like show me like something fucking that is going to impress me if you're going to do something different. And that's what they did with this fucking one. Like there were songs, Will of Whispers, that fucking song comes on.
My God.
And it's fucking like, it's like the softest shit in the beginning. And I'm like, okay, what? This is like an interlude or something. And then no, all of a sudden turns into a death metal song and they're doing the fucking vocals on it. And then fucking you have Servants of Possibility, which has probably hands down one of the best riffs of the fucking year. Like just one of the catchiest things I've ever heard. Like they showed real progression. And I said this before we went live. I was talking about the new Suffocation album, and I'm like, with Suffocation, this is a band that you could tell has done everything that they've done, and now it almost sounds like they're doing what a label wants them to do. I mean, I'm not a guy that's gonna sit here and talk shit. If you love Suffocation, you love them. I feel like their best stuff has been done though. Like it's not their new stuff kind of sounds like I feel like they don't know what direction to go, or they're just continuing to, but more power to them if they do. And they probably do, and I never want to take away from somebody's creativity, but I didn't like it. Like I like this shit, 'cause this shit is fucking sick. and it sounds fucking good, and it's a good fucking album, and it shows real progression from a fucking artist, and it's like, I didn't think anything would ever top Planetary Clairvoyance. I thought that was the best fucking tune, and a lot of people like fucking Manners more, but you know what? Planetary Clairvoyance was my favorite because
they're both really good records, though.
Yeah,
they're still
They're different.
They
What's it
progressed.
called? I never really got into Planetary though. I was more of a Manners fan.
You got to listen to that was my introduction to them. So that's why it probably sits
I heard all the
different
demos
with me.
before that shit. So like watching the entire like progression of this band, like from when they started, it's really cool. Like they went from being sort of a band that you couldn't tell apart from a lot of other shit to being like a really singularly voiced sort of vibe, and you got to give respect to that.
Yeah,
like
sure.
like Planetary Clairvoyance at that point was like in between Undeath, Legions of a Different Kind, and fucking Blood Incantation. Like right in the center is where I would put that one. Like in between, it's not too spacey and fucking nerdy, but it's not.
It's very
too,
riffy though.
Yeah, it's super riffy. You know, like the
real
Undeath.
Catchy shit.
And that's what I liked about it. But I did not expect this from them. Like that's why. And at first I was like, huh, and then I'm like, oh.
Well, to me, it's like any band like this, they just push the boundaries further and further. You know, they're not one of those bands that just finds their mold and then sits in it. You know, despite their name, they fucking break out of the mold and do different shit and like, you know,
the mold,
make cooler music.
Hey man, that's how you write your name in history, right there. Is you separate yourself from the pack.
And what do you think about it, Uncle Ken?
A couple albums I have here tonight that still I've not talked about that we could probably talk about in a little bit.
Uncle Ken wasn't
good.
feeling it.
It's good to do that though. I agree.
Shout out Uncle Ken.
Not
you know,
cookie cutter.
Either Uncle Ken's looking at me like that's some hard ass shit, Mayvizzle, or he's like
honestly, I feel like the Two Mold album has so many like cool, unpredictable moments, and then like really cool shit. You know, like it's an exciting thing for real.
Yeah. It was beautiful, man. It was unexpected, and that's what I like about, you know, listening to this kind of shit. Because I mean, dude, when you hear a bunch of shit that sounds the same, you know, and not saying everybody sounds the same, but when you hear a bunch of shit,
majority,
that's kind of like cookie cutter, you know, you're like, okay. But then every once in a while, this album stuck out to me this year, and it was a really pleasant surprise. So
this year was a weird year, period. I feel like it was a lot easier this year to do a top 10 than it was the last 2 years.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I feel what you mean, bro.
Pandemic fucking, you know, came to an end. Motherfuckers had to go back to work. Bands aren't fucking sitting there being able to be as creative as they want to be. And labels, the economy shit. And fucking people aren't buying as many tapes, and labels have backups on their shit. And then a lot of labels are afraid to put out as many releases as they did in the past. It's just, there was just a big, and it's funny because I was affected by this. I know, you know, Mike was affected by this. Like you said, at the beginning of the year, for me, I was like, I'm trying to pay my fucking rent. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't buying tapes like I was the last couple of years. Last couple of years, I was able to get all sorts of shit. I was getting free shit from other people that were doing well. I had tons of shit that were coming in, you know, was coming in. And like, now it's like, fuck, dude, it was a rough fucking year for extreme music, especially after having such a renaissance in the last couple of years and just a beautiful fucking building of the community. But like, you could even tell, like, dude, our online presences fucking suffered this year. You know, we were constantly fucking streaming every single week. We were fucking, you know.
Yeah, but like, to me, that shit's only so sustainable anyways, you know?
Yeah.
For real.
Like, how long do people really want to just sit there and like do that shit for, you know? I guess I'm maybe underestimating it, but like, you know, to me, it just seems like, you know, if you do it too much, it just gets played out, you know?
I'll do this shit every day for the rest of my life. I love this music. I love these people. And
dude, it's a badass fucking community.
I mean, it is. It's cool, but it's also like, we have to like, it makes it more special when you space it out or like do more like, we're doing it for this specific reason or whatever like that, you know?
Yeah.
right now, I'm getting like some text from the fucking Necro chat. They're all on the stream right now watching it. I just opened it up and there's like a whole bunch of different screenshots of like me and shit. I'm like,
They're just making memes out of the crybaby.
dude, they're making hella fucking memes right now.
Dude, I love it. I still gotta print those stickers of you. That said, "Mom
Oh,
Flurry,
that's
fuck
right.
your bitch." I
Dude,
still
I
have the
forgot about
yeah.
those. That
I
is
got
so
him.
true. You have
So
them on
I
your-
don't know if you seen this, Mike, but he did
Nah.
he got conned into doing a play by this chick, but then he ended up like fucking owning that shit and being like the
Dude, yeah,
baddest
I
dude
did.
in the play, and then fucking
Of course he did. Of course,
they
fucking
put- and they-
Crawdaddy came.
they put him in there and he's wearing like a fucking wig because he's this like English dude named Montfleury who fucks everyone's bitch, right? Like in the play.
Right.
So fucking I went and I made this fucking I made this like graphic and I was gonna print him out for Murder City when I was still with them, and it was gonna have him and it was gonna say Montfleury fucked your bitch, and it was gonna go out with every Necrovision tape. But it fell through, so like I still have the
Sweet.
graphic ready to fucking print. We should just do t-shirts. We should just do a
Dude,
Crawdaddy
honestly,
t-shirt.
I'd be down
Montfleur-
for some t-shirts, dude.
That'd be
That'd be
hard.
fucking sick. Fucking
Necrovision X.
Montfleury just fucked your bitch.
Yeah, Montfleury, fuck your
Beautiful.
bitch. 100%.
All right, Mayvizzle, what else you got?
Fuck. So my next one that I want to bust out right now, before I want to pass it on to someone else too, after this one, because my list is dwindling down because two of them already got named by somebody else, but motherfucking this one right here, Daddy. Have you guys heard this thing?
No.
Nah, never.
Oh man, this shit is hard. This fucking Drudge. The guy's going like that.
Drudge.
That's how you know it's serious. It's fucking. It's this really sludgy, like fucking. It's like a hardcore band, but it's not. I want to say it's like if you got like doom. Well, I guess that's what sludge is, right? It's like doomy hardcore.
Yeah.
And basically, it's this guy fucking yelling, and I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but he's so mad. And the riffs are slow, and they remind me of a band called fuck. They were on Nuclear War Now. Coven something.
Blasphemy?
No, Witches Coven or what? Fuck what? Or something witchcraft, something hex. Fuck, what the fuck were they called? They were like, it's very slow and it's just like dong 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 dong. The guitar almost sounds like a bass with hella like overdrive on it. You know what I mean? Like it's just a very thick fucking tone that they have. These guys come with it, but they pick up the pace, and I haven't heard that type of tone like faster, you know? And that's what I really like about this fucking release. Frozen Screams put it out this year. They only did it on the fucking vinyl, and I just made the decision today to fucking actually purchase it because I was like, I was hoping for a cassette for this demo, but it's
They also
pretty.
did that joint too with the Obi strip.
Yeah, dude, that shit is hard. Everything Johnny
Everybody
Freeze,
loved Obi strip.
everything he does is just has so much attention to fucking detail.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of NWN, like if you ever go out to Austin, you got to stop by his fucking shop, man. He's got a nice little setup out there. I got to go out there like a few months back. Definitely recommend. He's got a lot of shit that's like not online.
Where is he?
Oh, that's fucking
He's
in
in
Austin.
Oh,
in
Austin. God damn it. I was just.
And it's weird
fucking
too
buzzing.
because it's like out near Steiner Ranch, but like past there, but it's like in the middle of nowhere, kind of like off the dirt road and shit. Like it's pretty fucking wild, dude. Like go out there if you're in Texas, and if you're in Austin, Texas, like go there and check it out.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That'd
I
be
was in
a-
Dallas. Fuck. Who else is in Austin? Austin is fucking brother from the other space band.
Spaceman.
Yeah, the space band.
Eternally estranged.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know how the fuck you knew exactly what I was talking about when I said
'Cause
the
I know
other
that
space
dude.
man. Yeah. No, I love him, man. Yeah, fucking his release. Fuck. When did Dimension of Divine Clusters come out? Was that last year or this year?
That was last year, I think.
That was last year. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Universally Estranged is fucking killer. Oh my god, I love
All
it.
right, so what's up? You passing the torch?
Passing the torch, Daddy. You got to hit this fat blunt now.
Oh shit, we're
Yeah,
rolling
and
somewhat.
passing the virtual joint.
Wait, no, it's on Seed Murder.
See,
All right,
Oh,
all right,
Murda.
all right.
Go for it, Seed.
All
We're
right.
going in order. We're going in the real rotation, bro.
We're going. Yep, it's that's
right.
the rotation.
All right. Number 5, X-Carnage Entity, Mass Grave Horizon.
True.
Have you not listened to this shit? This shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Whole thing is so good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's cool shit.
Yeah.
That's very cool shit. Yeah. Who's that? Was that on Everlasting Spew?
No, this was on Nuclear Winter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Nuclear Winter, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this album fucking rules, man. It honestly probably would have been my top 3 originally. But there was a couple late albums that I was just like, what the fuck? Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
Papa.
Okay.
Keep it going, baby.
Number 4, Colostrum, self-titled album. These guys are out of Italy.
Yeah, how is
Ooh,
that?
album
I
cover
never
looks
did listen to that.
This album fucking rules too, man.
That shit looks crazy as fuck.
Yeah, this is some good shit. If you have not listened to this, you need to give it a listen because the whole
What
thing
is it?
like a mix of like I don't know, like death doom almost, but like a little bit of more death. I don't know. It's just really good, man.
Damn, dude, that's so sick.
How do you
What's
spell
the
that?
name of the band?
Colostrum.
CLAUS.
Caustrum, I believe.
Yeah.
Guys are out of Italy, like I said. Italian. Good shit.
What label is that?
Who the fuck is it? Dude, I can't even read it right now. I fucking forget. Avant-Garde.
Oh, damn.
Avant-Garde.
Okay. Fucking crazy. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, definitely check that one out.
I haven't even like seen that album art anywhere, you know what I mean?
Really?
No, really, I haven't.
That album's gonna fly under the radar, I think, for a lot of fucking people. Like a lot of people didn't
That's what
think
it seems like, because I haven't really seen it like hyped up through any of the normal channels that I would see that type of thing or whatever, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna like it. Like if you like X-Carnage Ante, you're gonna love that one. Put it that way.
I don't even know what the other thing is.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3, this album right here to me is like it's like a death metal soundtrack to like a sci-fi movie. This is Flesh Vessel, Yearning Prometheus Fate Sealed.
Holy shit.
Heard this shit, but it's a double LP. This shit is like, this is the shit that you say, Alexa, put on play in 1 hour after you eat a bunch of mushrooms. Pretty much.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're like, what the fuck? Like,
Hell yeah.
like this shit. I forget how many instruments they have in this shit, but they use a lot of different instruments like throughout the whole thing.
Like
it can only get better if they get a real drummer. That's it.
True.
Even listening to it, then you're like, it's just amazing.
Is that your number 3? Is that what that was?
That was my number 3.
Are we saving our top 2 for the end?
Yeah, let's save the top 2. I only got
All right.
2 more left too. So.
All right, so Andrew, what do you got?
Okay, so for number 6, Mike, you might know this band. We got Hot Graves with Plague Wielder. Dude, what can I say about that release? You kept on like hyping it up in the chat and lives, and I was like, oh shit, like I can't wait to hear it. And you, my friend, knocked it out of the park. That was a fucking kick-ass release for 2023. A badass mixture of black and thrash, some D beat, and speed metal. Fucking nailed it on all cylinders. One of my favorite releases this year. So thanks for that.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And then for number 5, fuck yeah, dude. That shit goes hard as fuck. 5, I got the homies from down here in Austin, Texas, Death File Red. They just released an EP. and on it are a couple of my favorite tracks, Incision and Self Slaughter Spocher. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, those guys are a three-piece. They played at the Wrecking Ball after party with Necro. Highly recommended if y'all haven't checked them out. They're fucking cool.
True.
Shout out to
Are they on?
Fernando. This.
They're on Bandcamp or what?
Yeah, they're on Bandcamp. Uh-huh.
All right.
There are tapes on there and everything. If you want
Alright,
to
cool.
give it
Okay.
a sniff, buy it.
What's it called?
And then let's see, that was number 5.
What was that called?
Number 4.
Yeah, go
Five
ahead
was-
all the way up through number 3.
Okay. Number 5, 6, the last one that I just did was Deathfile Red. And
Oh yeah,
Wait.
yeah. I've heard fucking. I've heard about that band. I've talked.
dude,
I have.
Okay.
I may have something about that. Something, and I'll tell you about it off.
Oh,
mic.
shit, I can't wait. Okay.
Those guys are.
So
those guys-
number 5, I got
that
the
shit
homie.
fucks. Sorry,
Dude,
my
for
bad.
real. It's fucking. Oh no, you're good. It's okay. So number 5, I got the homies from San Antonio, 2 hours away, Slaughter Swamp. They
Oh,
just came out with an EP. They're gonna be playing with Frozen Soul next month in December, so we're gonna go watch that and support them. And
Hell
yeah, that like EP that they dropped just fucking kicks ass overall. Devin's featured on a track, so that was cool for him to hop on and help out the San Antonio homies. I
Hell
really
yeah.
like that release. Memorable track off that album is Knife Goes In. Knife Comes Out. Y'all gotta check that one out. Fucking cool track. And let's see. Okay, that was 5. 4 is Dead Heat, Endless Torment, which is a badass crossover album that I've been listening to a lot as of late. Favorite track off it is Tears of the Wolf. Fucking kick ass like riff to start off the song and just like heavy in your face old school crossover. And then 3, it's on everyone's list. Fucking Tumult, Enduring Spirit. What can I say that already hasn't been said? Fucking an awesome progression into style from their previous works. Fucking, it's a cool throwback to the prog stuff because I grew up listening to a lot of prog, like Crimson, Yes, Genesis. So I could see a lot of like those elements within that album. And that's why it's on my number 3 for the year.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't even know where to place it because I feel like I haven't even listened to it enough yet to like really understand it, you know?
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Like, it's hard to know where it really falls on the list, but I know that I'm going to be listening to that shit for like a really long time to come, you know?
For sure. Nah, dude, that album is gonna be a fucking classic years from
And
now.
also that aperture of whatever light that EP is, man, I listen to that equally. Like, I have to listen to them both, you know?
I love the EP.
I still need to check out the EP.
I haven't fully got into that the full length. I haven't fully got into it. I like some of the tracks, but I did not fully get into it because it took me by surprise pretty much. Like I was not expecting it to go in the direction that I guess it went in. So it kind of like it was almost like shock. Like, oh, okay, all right. So like yeah, I haven't fully like dived into it and just continued to like pick it apart. You know what I mean?
I feel
Yeah.
like I wasn't shocked by it because I was like reading stuff that people were saying about it because people were listening. Like, I waited till I got my vinyl and everybody had been listening to it for like weeks until that happened. You know what I mean?
yeah. So you were fucking.
So,
Nah,
like,
for me,
I kind of
like,
knew what to expect, but it was still a very incredibly pleasant surprise.
No, yeah, dude, it was. I remember when I first turned it on, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, it shocked me in a good way because I was like, finally, it's about time, like, death metal band's doing something different instead of the same old freaking like riffs and everything. They really thought outside of the box with this release, so I thought that was really
Dude,
cool.
I can't fucking wait till we do this shit next year when Warflurch drops the real Warflurch album.
It's all gonna be
Dude.
Warflurch. Everybody's
know,
list
for
is gonna
real,
be
dude.
10
Stupid, bro.
Warflurches.
Fucking just 10 Warflurch albums for fucking 2024.
Nah,
It's
it'll be
just
2, but
straight
that'll
up
be good enough.
fucking Wharf Lurch all day. Just give me that.
And maybe a split too. You know what I mean?
Oh
Pushing
shit.
it up. Pushing it up.
Might as well. All right. I guess it's on me now, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Let's see. Let me resituate myself real quick. So, you know, we've gone over the tomb mold thing quite extensively. So I won't beleaguer that point. But let's see what I got here. Oh yeah. This is a big one for me. Lunar Chamber.
Yeah,
Chambers?
I actually like that album, and I have not fully gotten into it, but I actually did listen to it, and I thought about buying that shit. No lie.
You should fucking get it because it's really, really fucking good, dude. Like, just look
Yeah.
at that tape, dude.
I listened to some of it, and some of it was like really good, and I was like, man, I was just in
No,
a
it's all
time in life, and I just never got around back to fully listening to that one.
it's all really good.
Yeah.
It's a whole trip, like the whole thing. Like I have to listen to the whole album like in a row, like the whole thing.
That's one of those
There's no
underrated
like
albums.
there's no like just casually putting it on. Like it's very mesmerizing shit. Let me read the names of the dudes on here though. This is something that's very fun. The names of the guys in the band, right? Okay, so on guitars, vocals, programming, and songwriting, we have Time Worn Nexus, Spellbound and Woven Spiritual Fabric.
That's so
On
hard.
guitars, vocals, and songwriting, we also have They Who May Not Be Perceived, Who Fadeth into the crepuscular ether.
Wow.
Crepusculous?
Crepuscular ether.
So does
The
that
bass
mean
player
jungle?
on fretless bass, Aether Lotus, the creaking of the old woods. And on drums, we have K Paradis.
Dang.
Nice.
But he's a conqueror.
Yeah.
The doctor.
A fucking conqueror, bro.
Couldn't even give him a
He's
cool
playing
name at all.
around.
Couldn't give him a name at all. But yeah, no, this album is really cool, magical shit. You know, lots of crazy guitar playing, crazy bass playing, really cool, almost like jazz fusion kind of moments within the death metal framework. It's
Oh,
pretty
shit.
fucking,
I feel that
pretty
shit.
incredible shit.
What's the name of that one?
If you have not checked it out, you should do it.
Yeah.
It's
I got
kind of
that on my
cooler
list
than a
that
lot
I'm
of the
gonna
like
listen to.
void ceremonies and a lot of those kind of bands that 20 Buck puts out. 20 Buck Spin put this out as well.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's really worth your time. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it a listen.
Know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be one of those albums when I got some extra money and nothing else to order. I'm definitely ordering it, probably.
Yeah, dude, you should do it. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Have
I did this thing where like, you know, I had missed a lot of the shit that came out, and then they did this sale where a lot of shit was like 20% off. So I just like kind of ordered all the shit that I had missed, you know. Like the Command record that came out, that was really good. I got that. That should kind of be on the list too, but you know.
I want that torture rack too.
Yeah, I got that as well.
I want that too.
I got that. It was like, you know, the tape was like $1 off. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Anyways, moving on to number whatever.
Oh, dude. Fuck yeah.
Fucking
I was
Coffin
waiting
Mulch,
for
my
someone
homie.
to put that one.
The guy, but the one thing about this is like, it's not just that. Like, this is the whole album cover right here. Like, this whole fucking thing.
Hell
Dude,
yeah,
same-
Brad Moore
same
right
dude
there.
that did that did the Worm album and shit, right?
Yeah, he did work.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Putrid
But
too.
yeah,
I forget his
Coffin
name.
Mulch,
I feel bad. I forget his name right now.
Brad
death
Moore.
metal, Brad Moore.
Yeah.
But yeah, this actually I listened to again. I listened to this earlier today, and you know, yeah, dude, they did everything right here. Excuse me. The singer of this band I've been friends with on the internet for like a really long time. He's done a lot of really cool shit, but this is still one of my favorite things he's ever done. He has a label called At War with False Noise. And if you're not familiar with that, they put out a lot of cool, weird fucking shit. He's an uncompromising sort of dude. He's very DIY about everything, and I fucking respect him eternally. And I just noticed that the Depagas tape and this tape are printed on the same color fucking cassette. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, just something I noticed. But yeah, that's definitely on the goddamn list. And what I think that actually brings me to my number 3. I think that was my number 3 right there.
Nice.
Because I went to number 5 before.
That's a fucking cool.
Really happy now.
So, without further ado, May Vizzle, let's
Drum
get your
roll,
number
please.
2 and your number 1.
Let's hear it, buddy.
Let's hear it.
Guy.
Right, man. My number 1 was Lipoma, which that shit was fucking fantastic. That was amazing. My number 2 though.
Yeah, we'll talk about your number 2. Fuck it.
Number 2. I could talk about my number 2 all day, Daddy.
No, dog.
Nah, no thanks.
But yeah, no, they're I mean, I guess I can, since they're I got
Save
added
it.
with my list.
Save it for a Fluids album.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you this.
All right.
This
do
fucking
you got?
album right here is
Fuck
up
you.
there. Yeah, no, 100%. This is up there. I want to say probably my number 2. It was interesting. There's one song on here that really sticks out, and it was fucking Infinite Glimmering Chasm. And
True.
that song on this album was something I didn't expect to hear. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get another Black and Thrash. It's gonna be some good Hot Graves. The last one that she did was fucking fantastic. But when you guys put this fucking thing together, it had so many different flavors and so many different things. And you said this is the last Hot Graves album, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it to be.
Yes.
I wouldn't want it to be. I want to hear more. Hot Graves, of course. But when you did say something like that, I was like, you know what? If it were on this note that Hot Graves were to end, this is a good fucking note to be on, because
No, for real,
you
really
guys
is.
literally nailed everything that made the band great. And you did different shit with it, but there's some really fucking beautiful moments on this fucking thing. And it's almost like the Tomb Mold. It's like they did prog type shit, but you did some shit that was way different in here. And like, it's funny because like I hear it like in your guitar playing with like fucking Warflurch. Like you do a lot of like in Warflurch, I feel like you kind of go everywhere and like showcase a lot of the different shit that you do. But in Hot Graves, there were moments on here where I'm like, that's not fucking Mike playing that shit, and I really think that, this is your fucking shining moment that shows off your guitar, skills that you have. And
I appreciate
it's a kick-ass fucking release in a fucking, genre that I'm really into right now. Another album I should have had in my top 10 was the Hexea Wolf Skull, release that came out this year. That was fucking awesome. The Split.
Right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I got a copy of it too. Fucking.
Oh yeah, Ricky sent you the copy, right?
Yeah,
Wolf
yeah.
Skull.
He got it autographed for me, and that was.
We got to see him live. That show was cool.
It was gonna be this or that album, and they were both. I mean, the thing I like about Hot Graves though, it's black and thrash, but it's not like satanic. You know what I mean? It's like, and I think that's. I mean, when you're making black and thrash, it's like, oh, it's gonna be nice and satanic or whatever. It's like, no, dude, like this shit is like.
I mean, it is in a way, but like the way if you would allow me, the way that I write these lyrics about this stuff is like pertaining to my experience with that shit.
Yeah.
And how it like basically nearly ruined my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No shit. I didn't know that came from personal experience. The shit that we gotta elaborate on this one day, man, because I fucking asked you a couple times about that, and I remember you told me you're like, I don't want to be a. Maybe we could talk off the record about it, but you said fucking I asked you, I'm like, you ever fuck with the occult? I asked you that in the interview when I first talked to you, and you said, and you fucking said, nah. You're like, I don't believe in anything because you fuck with that shit and you just become a chaos agent, and that's all you said about it. And then we never
Oh,
talked.
true.
We never went back to it. And fucking. But yeah, no, I was like, oh yeah, because I didn't even know what the fuck you meant when I had to like Google what a chaos agent was and shit after. But I was like, yeah, you know. But it's like, yeah, like I get what you're saying, but it's like I want to ask about that because I'm dabbling.
No,
in
like
some...
even though I'm playing a bunch of metal and doing stuff, I like to live a life of actual happiness. You know, like
yeah,
No, yeah.
hating yourself and hating the world and hating people. It's like that's a lyrical standpoint you can take, but if you really live that life, you know, you're gonna fucking just destroy your life. So
You're gonna be miserable. Yeah.
and if you're miserable, fine, do it. But like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be miserable. You have other options.
Yeah.
Think of something better. You got options.
yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. There's like a whole bunch of like outlets you could go to and things you can do, friends you could surround yourself with that like
I mean,
make
even
you
if you
happy
even
and
if you don't want to surround yourself with people, you don't have to be like
Oh yeah,
fucking
sure.
destructive about this shit, you know,
I get what you mean.
or self-destructive, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I like that.
Those
But yeah,
fucking
dude,
lives.
that's some silly shit to fuck around with. I mean, it's cool, but it's also like, it's just, I don't know. It's just tricking yourself into like engaging in your own personal darkness. It's like just wallowing in your bullshit, basically.
I get what you're saying. I kind
It
of
seems
get it.
fun, but you know, it gets old quick.
Yeah. Like I fucking like, you know, been thinking about doing some, you know, like shit with the chicken and that kind of shit. You know, I was talking to Andrew about it.
Well, like making like a rotisserie.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
no, not a rotisserie.
Or is he like Gigi Allen and that
He
shit?
said no, I ain't
He-
talking about that. Nah.
He ain't
Well, you
talking
guys
about
saw
no
what I did with
rotisserie
the. You
chicken.
guys saw what I
He
did
wants
with
to
the
have some
ham
fun
last
with
year.
that chicken.
Gigi Vizzle.
Yeah, this year I got to one up what I did with the ham last year.
He's trying
I
to
don't know.
stick a sausage in that chicken.
I don't think Uncle Ken approves of that.
I'm sorry, Ken.
Ken, what
Fuck,
do
I
you
forgot
think?
Ken's here.
I don't
Ken,
know.
what do you
I don't-
think?
Dude, I know we're talking about this
hasn't-
shit in front of Ken.
He
Like,
hasn't said much tonight, but
Yeah.
I don't think he approves.
Logan just said,
Yeah.
"Don't do what you did with the ham."
oh, he's gonna do what he did with the
Yeah,
ham.
I'm gonna do
You
it.
better
all over.
believe it.
I was gonna go do it at Murder Bar's house. I was supposed to go over there in 2 weeks, but I wasn't allowed to go because it was too many trips in a year. So
All
next
right, well,
year,
speaking-
Murder Bar. I'll
speaking
stay
We
of
all
with
that,
need to
him.
take a. We all need to just like book a show that, and just all take a trip there to Murder Bar's house.
Yeah, we gotta
We
do
should
that.
just all do it.
Like
We
a
should
show.
all go there and throw a show in the backyard.
We're just gonna be like, dude, we're throwing a show at your house. It's late. It's already happening.
We're gonna do the.
I think he'll be okay with it. I think he'll be okay with it.
We're gonna do Homie Fest 2024.
I'll come there and fucking build the stage in the backyard myself. Like, fuck.
We'll call it the
We'll
Warflurch
do
Family
no,
Reunion.
We'll do it in the Murder Bar, but it'll be Warflurch Unplugged.
Warfare.
That would be pretty
Unplugged.
sick. That would be pretty sick. Like,
Warflurch, you're gonna be like
fucking
Kurt
MTV with
Cobain
the
and
candles all over the place.
you're gonna,
we'll
you're
make
gonna
sure we
cover-
record it live too.
It's gonna be like,
Oh, you better believe it.
did you ever
It'll be
hear when Warflurch covered that fucking obscure blues song on Warflurch Unplugged? Like just some random ass shit that you're playing fucking on acoustic. And it's like, man, that was the hardest. That really showcased him as a musician. That Mike Colby.
Wow, he's really.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna have me moshing side to side.
So, May Vizzle, do you have anything else for your list this
Man,
year? What else?
I mean, fuck, we damn near went through it, but I will say, yeah, I had Lipoma, Sanctuarium, Hot Graves, Nothingness, Drudge, Grave Rape, Tomb Mold, Sadistic Force, Hormigaunt. Oh, that does leave me with one slot. So I got one slot. Okay.
What do you got?
I'm going
Make
to
it
bust
count,
this
make it
bad
count.
boy out. Yeah. And you guys are going to fucking... I know no one's going to like this one that I'm bringing out.
Oh, what do you mean you already got a copy of the 4-way split? Nah.
Asshole.
I'm going to put this one out right here. Big shout out to Boss Larry Wang.
What is that?
He's
Fuck
fucking
is that?
amazing. So he put this tape out, Gorepot. How much is a gram over there?
Gorepot.
Have you heard Gorepot?
I'm familiar.
Like a long time ago, but
Right.
Gorepot sounds familiar.
Gorepot is awesome. So like imagine like fucking like so he's in Fatuous Rump. He's in a bunch of different like shit over there, and I worked with him on the American Picurist. He did a 2 features on the album, and he's a fucking like one of the dopest dudes on Instagram. Like he's just like he's really about it. He's over in Taiwan. Dude's tatted from fucking head to toe. Just puts out like all these dope ass slammy projects that are really fun. Like, and this shit right here, this How Much Is a Gram over there, had some of the funniest fucking samples that I've ever fucking heard on a project. But he really comes with the guttural vocals. Like his vocals are fucking so cool. I don't know how the fuck he does it. And then fucking just the fact that like I really think this shit is coming out of this dude's mind. I don't know how the fuck somebody could put together an entire album that like tells a story through funny fucking samples and then gives you a fucking like it's cohesive, like the whole album from the beginning to the end, like just fucking it flows very well. So
That's an interesting ass album cover right there.
oh yeah, he
Yeah.
always does
Like a
crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I really
Kinda
fucking
It's
like
like
a
got
meme.
that anime fucking vibe to it.
Yeah,
Like a meme almost.
he pumps these things out too, like every fucking year, and he's in like 3 or 4 different bands, and he just announced he's in a new band like fucking the other week. So I'm like, how the fuck does this guy do it? This one was a tie with Sangui Sugabog for me, like this year, because that was another heavy fucking album that came out. But I feel like this one was better. I think this one was, I mean, I love those guys in Sangui Sugabog. The album ended up being a lot better than I expected. And I remember I talked a lot of shit. I'll say that.
Yeah.
My biggest eating my own words was because I jumped on the train. I mean, Lily really led it. Lily got me fired up about Sangui Sugabog. I was like on the fence about them, but he got me fucking pissed off about them, and then fucking
Pissed off.
Why is
yeah,
that?
that's how bad I
Why is
was.
that?
I was mad.
Got you pissed?
You all right, man? But yeah, fucking yeah, I was pissed at Sangui Sugabog before that album came out, and then when I heard it, I was like, wow, this
Always
shit's
forget,
actually
man.
really heavy. They got some good riffs, good production, and fucking I wasn't the biggest fan of the artwork, but the project
was I.
itself was fucking great. And then the last one, I guess, honorable mention that I'll put out here, because I mean there were just so many fucking good albums that came out this year, even though it wasn't like before. But this album right here, Afterbirth, In But Not Of,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, I heard this album when I was out there in Arizona, and I came back. I messaged fucking Justin here. I was like, dude, do you know what that fucking album is with like the spaceman that's like melting? And I was looking for Nothingness and this album at the same time because I couldn't remember which was which, but like I fucking found it, and fucking yeah, this is definitely another album.
Dude, that album is fucking incredible, bro.
It's interesting.
I had it
as fuck.
saved in my wish list, but I listened to some of it, but I didn't fully dive into that album.
Oh, bro, let me tell you something though that fucked me up. There's a song on it. It's Devil's something. What is it called? Do you have access to it? I don't know. It's like within the first 3 tracks. It's like the Devils do something, whatever.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was,
I didn't
Devils
fully
with
get
Dead
into
Eyes.
it.
Anyways, I listened to that song. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers did everything that Hot Graves did on our album this past year in one fucking song. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Because if you listen to it, it's like there's DB parts, there's like emo chords, there's like all the same shit that we did on our whole album. Every little fucking shtick we pulled out, bro. These motherfuckers did it in one song.
It was a lot to process, and it was funny because I remember we were listening to it. I was out there, in Arizona, and it just got put on because it just came out. And those dudes tossed it on as we were like driving from point A to point B. And I was like, what the fuck are we listening to? Like, and I look over at like the screen on the car and I saw this and I was like, this shit is sick,
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Yeah, I asked what it was and I forgot the name. And like when I got back, I was like, I need to find this. And I love it too because it was like, I heard it at a time where I know whenever I listen to that shit, it's going to bring me back to it, 5 years from now. Because that was like, core memories being fucking made. So it's like that it's going to be a special album. I know already now it's going to be a special album to me years from now. And
it's like, yeah, like in 5 years, you're going to put that shit on and you're going to have a tear come in your eye and be like, this is like when I was hanging out with the Fluids boys.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I had dinner. When I had
shake.
dinner with them, I started crying.
And
And
start crawling.
they kind of looked at me like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I was just
they're like, damn, dude, we fucked up, bro.
Yeah, this dude's.
They're like, fuck.
This dude's a pussy.
One of these guys.
They're like, this guy's a fucking pussy. We shouldn't have ever worked with him.
What the hell do we
He's
do
crying
now?
like a little bitch at fucking dinner with a steak in front of him.
What's
What's
they
fucking
call
wrong with him?
First and last album we do with him.
Yeah, we're not ever fucking doing any shit with him again.
What a bitch.
That's fucked up.
Much love, much love.
Dude, Dirt Riffs just said it's Sangui Underberg time. Underberg all day, baby. That's that good shit. You guys
I wish
know
I had
about
some Burnett though, for real.
what you know about that Underberg? This shit will change your life.
I never even had that.
Oh, dude. So you order these, man. You can get them online.
I've had a lot of those in my life.
Yeah, you fucking what you do is you got indigestion, you eat a big meal, you fucking need to settle your stomach for whatever reason. Or you just
It's a digestive, kind of like fucking Fernet, bro.
Yep, and
I used to just take a half shot of bitters when I was like hungover or something. That was it.
Same shit, bro.
That's
Same
what
shit.
this is, yeah.
Same
But
shit.
but it tastes it's got a great taste to it, and the best thing about these is these caps. So you keep the caps for the Underberg, and fucking they have like a rewards program, kind of like Marlboro Miles, and you fucking can trade them in. You could get little special glasses to drink your Underberg. You can get a fucking Underberg car or a truck, like like a miniature. You can get
Is this
all
what
sorts.
we're working towards?
Yep. That's why I keep buying these Underbergs, because I fucking it makes me feel better.
That
And
rock squad.
I'm gonna get that
Forget it.
umbrella.
This
one
is
day.
some perfect
Dude,
product
I
placement.
remember-
I love it.
I'm pretty sure, like, the first time I got introduced to that concept, it was like I was gonna be sleeping on a boat that night, and we had been drinking and shit, and the motherfucker's like, "Yo, drink this before we fucking pass out." And I was like, "Word?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, you definitely want to do that."
Yeah.
And it was helpful, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I had it out there in Arizona because we went the first night. They were like, all right, we're going to eat escargot and all this crazy like French shit. And I was like, all right. And I ate everything. And then fucking, I was like, I don't know how my stomach's going to react. And Jan threw it to me and was like, drink this. Your stomach's going to be all right. And I was like, I don't know if I want to drink this. So I threw it in my pocket and I fucking passed out, woke up 5 a.m. All the butter and everything got to me. I was like, fuck. I pulled that thing out of my pocket and I knocked it down. Instant relief. And I was like, what the fuck? Where's this shit been my whole life? You know?
Dude, I'll tear up some good escargot. Fuck, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Like,
it's
this
so
is
good.
bro. Absolutely.
fire, dude.
Absolutely, dude.
Exquisite.
I fucked with. I used to work at a restaurant where I had to cook that shit, but like it was like we had these special bowls, not bowls. They were like,
Oh yeah,
these-
the little bowls with like 5 or 6 freaking holes in them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Melt
And
the
so we would
pastry
put-
shit over it.
We would put a mushroom in each one, a little mushroom cap in each one, and an escargot and a bunch of garlic and butter, and then like some cheese, you know, and then bake that shit off like that.
Oh,
Ooh, that sounds
So
so
good.
bomb, dude.
And then you
So
pull
good.
each one out and like, you know, you put it on a little piece of bread or whatever. It's fucking lit, bro.
Little crostini.
Little crostini, por favor.
Yeah.
Little costini.
Just to
Bada-boom,
go with
bada-day.
your, you know, how you say, a grave rape.
It's a little bit.
Grave, grave.
when I interviewed Dome from Fulci, it was hella funny because fucking we're wrapping up the interview and I was like, all right, man. He's like, yeah, I gotta get. He was all hungover because he was partying the night before. He's like, yeah, I gotta get off, man. He's like, I gotta make dinner, and I was like, oh, right on. I'm like, what you making for dinner? And he goes, I'm making an Italian spaghetti. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, you're fucking with me. You're just saying that right now. Cause like you really think you just be eating spaghetti like that out there, motherfucker. You know? Yeah.
I know, but like
He keeps
for
going
them,
on.
that's like whatever bullshit meal your mom would slap together in your house. Like,
You're just like,
yeah,
bam,
we'll
bam,
make
bam.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
really nothing else left in the fridge, and it's like
Yeah, yeah.
they go
Make a
dig up
spaghetti
the
again.
pantry.
It's
Oh,
like we eat
spaghetti,
this all the
okay.
time.
Oh, dude, it was so funny because I seen him too when he came to Sacramento out here. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna meet him. I don't think he recognized me. I walked up, I'm
Of
like,
course not.
dude, what up, dude? I gave him a hug and shit, and he's like, kind of looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, where do I know this guy from? I was like, bro, fucking here's some. I gave him some cash. I'm like, get some KFC because he loves KFC. He's like, how the fuck does he know I love KFC? And I was like, does he?
No, dude, you're supposed to like introduce yourself first.
Hey, man, I'm the guy that interviewed you a year ago. And
You're supposed to be
talked
like,
about-
yeah, say that shit.
yeah.
You have to do that. You have to remind people, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, I just go up and I'm like, I'm May Vizzle, man. You know me.
If
Dude,
you don't
you
know
know,
who made
I'm
this
on the
look,
fluids
fuck
artwork.
you.
If you don't know May Vizzle, look at this. Look at me naked on the Fluids cover. You know how many people I showed that and they just go, I think you just wanted to send me a picture of yourself naked. And I'm like, no, like,
Pretty much, dude.
pretty
Pretty
much.
fucking much, dude.
Some
Yeah.
fucking fluids action.
I'm gonna go.
I
grab
like
another
felt that
beer.
way immediately.
No.
I muted all the posts about
Dude,
that
we
shit.
almost had shut up. We almost had somebody else do it. It was supposed to be originally. It was supposed to be somebody else doing it, and then fucking
It was me.
it was gonna be somebody else, and then I straight up just said,
Y'all are so DIY though. You know what I mean? I love that.
I was like, it's gonna happen. I told my wife, I was like, it's funny because I'm bringing the chair into the room, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing with the chair? And I was like, you got to take this picture of me. And I'm taking my clothes off. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm like, it's for fluids. It's for fluids. And she was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, watch. So I sit down,
Trust me.
I pose. I'm putting the
It'll
ski
be worth
mask
it.
on. And she's like, what the fuck? And I give her the phone. I'm like, please, I need you to take this picture. She says, I'm taking one picture, and this is the last time I ever do
Oh,
anything
wow.
related to this shit. Like, I'm not ever
Damn,
doing this shit
dude.
again. And she's like, I'm
You're
never
like, bitch, I'll give you credit.
She's like, I'm never sitting in this fucking, I'm never sitting in that chair again. Like, it's our dining room chair, like that I fucking
Wow.
used. Like, it was the perfect chair though, you know. So, but yeah, it was
Okay.
funny, man. And then my family. So check this out though. My family's fucking buying. My cousin bought, I think like 10 of those shirts, and he's given them
Oh.
to everybody to wear for
Boy.
Thanksgiving. So
Oh, boy. You gotta
So-
take a fucking
Family
photo.
picture.
that's why
That's
I'm
really
gonna
good.
wear. I'm gonna wear. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this shirt, the cock and ball.
If
torture
I was
shirt.
really rich, I would do the same thing for my whole family for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
wear
means-
something like I might wear a fluid shirt or something, and just like get in front of all of them and take a picture, and that would be pretty dope. And then I'll blur their faces out and throw it on Instagram or some shit. That'd be hard.
That
But
would be.
yeah, it's dope that the family.
Remember
support-
when the old singer, the guy from Thorn, joined the band and they took a promo picture and he had on a Warflirt shirt? That was pretty cool.
Yup, motherfucking.
Oh,
Warflorge.
I remember seeing that picture floating around.
They
It's
did
okay.
some other shit. They did some other photo shoot shit with like a fucking ambulance, and I always wondered where the fuck that shit would surface at, and I never really saw it, like, except a couple pictures on like Twitter and fucking Instagram and shit.
What's it called? Don't you have that picture on the interview you did with them, Mavis?
I asked Jan. I was like, you know, I was asking
Like I felt
him,
like they shot a video or something. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's like, what are we gonna do or whatever for this interview? And he was like, oh, we're gonna do a fucking video interview. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll join. And then he fucking joins in, and it's a picture of him on the fucking ambulance that he put in the thing. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know if he was real at that point. I'm like, is this a real guy?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was the photo shoot I'm talking about, though. I was always like, man, there has to be more to this. There has to be some like something.
Oh, dude, they have a whole
Especially
file of that.
If they got Brendan out there. Like if they got Brendan out there too, it's like, what the fuck? How did they not shoot like a video or do some dumbass shit?
There's so much shit that they have for that. I just don't know. Like, that's the other thing. There was a lot when I went out there to Arizona. There was a lot of content produced when we were there, and it's just I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It's probably on a hard drive somewhere.
Don't say content, bro. Please don't say content, though.
Well, when I say content, I don't mean like YouTuber content, internet content. What I mean is there's a lot of like video and picture files, that were taken.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There's a lot of weird shit that happened out there, Things happen to my
All right. Anyway, yo, Steve Burdick. Let's get your like fucking top two. What do you got? What do you got?
All right, man. I gotta switch it to the share screen. All right.
Okay.
Let me get to this.
Yeah.
All right, this is my number two. My number two, it's Vertebra Atlantis, the dialogue with the Eerie Sublime.
What the fuck, dude?
That artwork looks fucking
I love
sick.
that artwork. Where is this from?
God, dude, it's the same one. Void. I Void Hanger Records.
Oh, I Void Hanger, yeah, dude. I Void Hanger has like that's what I thought. I recognize that because I like peruse their fucking Bandcamp every couple months and listen to everything they put out since I last went there.
Yeah, this shit is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, for
one of those journey albums, like you're on a fucking journey with it. But
yeah, I only heard the
really
one song.
Top notch. It's top notch.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All the music, all the musicianship, like on the whole thing is like, when you listen to it, you're like, fuck, these guys can play, like all.
Yeah, dude. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, so that would be number two. Number one, I'm gonna have to fucking do it as well because I don't have the album yet in hand.
Oh.
Too mold.
What's that?
Bonginator?
Bonginator fell off.
No, don't say that. Man, you say what everyone's thinking. That's terrible.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you gotta say it. Someone had to say it. I'm sorry. But
Is it that one? Wait.
No, I'm trying to get it. I don't know why I can't move this fucking thing out of my way.
You better pull some porno up on us, man.
Hold
on.
X-Video
about to pull up.
X-Video. Oh, shit. My bad. I had that.
Oh,
fuck. That Bukkake tab.
My bad.
That Bukkake tab.
Hold on.
I
get it. I'm going to get it right now. I just had to move it around.
Fucking bug. Yeah, I'll tell you. I really... It's fucked up because that second album literally had the recipe. The first album fucking was a massive hit, and the second album that came out, it had had Mutilation Barbecue on it, it had Devin Swank on it, it had fucking Snuffed on Sight and Scab Hag, it had
Andre
Texas
3000
Ketamine
on it.
Yeah, it had fucking it literally had everybody on it, and then
it did. Yeah,
I don't know.
Didn't have Daddy Lurch on it.
Yeah, that's true. That was the only missing fucking component.
You know what? That's where he. You know what though? Let me see.
I know, right?
All right, this is my number one.
They sold out.
All right, what do we got?
It's Serpent of Old, Ensemble Under the Dark Sun. This album, is so good.
Shit. Let me see.
So good. It's not too long, not too short. It's just right. It hits everything that I'm looking for.
That looks fucking sick.
You got to listen to it if you haven't listened to it yet. I
No, I
forget.
haven't even seen
Yeah,
that.
and I'll send a link to the friggin'
Um,
albums y'all are like naming. I'll definitely check them out.
I'm writing a
Yeah,
list of
maybe Visual, you
everything.
should probably put up like links for everything we put up under here.
Man, that's gonna be a
That would
long
be really
ass list.
responsible, wouldn't it?
What
Yeah.
I'll do, here's what I'm gonna do.
Fuck, I don't even.
Here,
This
I
is
got
by
it.
Scrolling down the brain cave.
What I'm gonna do is
Sending Obscurity. That's who it is.
I'll put a playlist together on Spotify of like all of our shit for each one of us. So it'll be Andrew's top 10, Seed Murda's top 10, my top 10, Mike's top 10, and Uncle Ken's face. And then I should make that the picture for each playlist.
Man, that's gonna be annoying. You should do like a mix of a song from each one of our things.
on the
I was gonna
playlist.
say, yeah, instead of like the whole last.
And if
album.
like there's overlapping ones, maybe put 2 songs or something, but just keep it more like a minimal thing as opposed to like whole albums or whatever.
Like 1 or 2 tracks will be good.
Yeah, something like that,
If you
Yeah.
guys haven't listened to the album, though, you definitely need to check that shit out. It is
Yeah.
fucking pretty fire.
Yeah. What label did you say it was?
Transcending Obscurity.
Oh,
Okay,
they're a
cool.
good
Yeah,
label.
word up. Yeah.
You know what I'm doing right now?
Huh.
Hold on, give me a quick moment.
Damn, I wish I
Light
had a
it
lot
up,
of that.
soak it up, inhale.
I'm hitting that kush. I'm smoking, dude. So I used to work at fucking at Whole Foods, and there was this like really weird dude in the morning.
Oh, the
that
good
used
old
to
Whole
come in.
Foods adventures.
His name was Jose, and there were 3 Jose's that worked there. So one was JG.
The fruity guy, right?
Yeah. Did I tell you about this guy?
Yeah, you did.
I told
you
you
told
the
me
story?
about him because
Oh my
I had
God.
told you a similar story about
Yeah.
like some fruity guy I dealt with.
Dude, that's so random you remember that because I don't remember telling you. But yeah, no, his name was Jose, and he tells me one day, he was like, "Oh, what are you going to do when you get off of work?" And I said, "I'm gonna go smoke some weed." and he goes, "Oh yeah, you like a purple kush?" and every time like someone
And that would
pulls out
kind
the
of
weed-
scare me. It sounds like he's getting sexual with you.
He
or
was
something.
trying to be
Yo,
very
like,
sexual.
fucking-
Like, bro,
run
I'm
the other
sorry, but I'm
direction.
not into that.
Damn, Transcending Obscurity has like a giant fucking. Is that Maul on the cover? What
They
the
put Thorn. They put the new Thorn out. I know that.
They got a lot of good
shit.
albums this year too.
Oh wait, was it Transcending Obscurity? Did put Thorn out?
I
Or
don't
was it somewhere
remember.
else?
They had a
Oh.
bunch of good albums though too, as well.
No,
Yeah.
they're on indie merch. You can't buy it from their site, right?
Yo, so all right, wait. Is it Andrews up next? Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Word.
y'all already said y'all's top 2s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like top 2. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a tough one. I'm still deciding which one of these 2 should be 2 and 1. But one more honorable mention before we go into the top 2s. The homies also from San Antonio. We got a Sacrificial Possession with their EP, Desecrate, Sacrifice, and Conquer. 2 tracks on there. Just absolutely kicks ass. Some classic war metal right there. Again, awesome release for 2023. And now for the number 2 is Frozen Soul with Glacial Domination.
Ooh, I don't know how the
really-
fuck that didn't end up on my list. That I overlooked that big time.
Dude, they
That-
freaking
That
That-
album was fucking heavy.
it
I
was
saw them.
insane.
They played a lot of the songs for it. I saw them live, and they played the songs before I heard the album, and I was like sold, on the album when I saw it
Mhm.
live. And then fucking, even my dad liked it, and he doesn't really like death metal. Yeah,
Wow.
he was there. We watched fucking like it was funny because we went and we saw who was it? It was Black Dahlia. It was Frozen Soul. It was Terror, and the opener was fucking Fuming Mouth. And it was funny because my dad's watching Fuming Mouth, and like I'm looking at him while he's like texting somebody, and he texted his friend, like he sent a picture of the stage, and I'm like, oh, he likes this. And then fucking I look over and he's texting, I got 3 more hours of this shit to sit through. And he said it to somebody else, and I was like, oh fuck, he doesn't want to do this. So I was like, come on, man, Frozen Soul's about to come on. I'm like, they're gonna make it snow. Let's drink some beers. and fucking we slam a couple beers, and then halfway through their first song, my dad's like, "Let's go up front." And I was like, all right. So fucking we go all the way up to the front, and my dad was feeling that shit. That like he couldn't deny it that it was sick, you know.
They're doing push-ups and shit. Like,
Oh, then the pit.
I can
yeah.
see why he would like them more than Fuming Mouth, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's more for like people to grasp onto there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they got those big riffs that, you know,
Big
like
riffs.
the Glacial Domination riff was just fucking that's
Dude,
iconic.
for-
That's like literally like that's one of those things that like okay, only a really great band can make something iconic like this to, you know, for a generation, a song for a generation, you know. Like,
That's our song of our generation.
yeah.
No,
That shit's hard, dude. Glacial Domination. He sounds like a fucking ice wraith. If you didn't know what Chad looked like, you picture like a fucking frozen, like
Abominable
fucking demon looking
snowman.
dude. Just
Fucking,
made of ice.
frozen golem.
And then Arsenal of War. He's like,
Oh,
"Get my Arsenal of War." That shit's so hard, dude. I love that. Like, it's catchy. It's fucking catchy. That is like,
for real.
fuck. That is a good fucking album, man. I don't know
Hell
why
yeah,
the fuck
dude.
I didn't put it in my top 10. I didn't buy that album this year. I got their fucking demo, the repress of their demo from Corpse
Oh,
Bristol,
yeah.
'cause that was hard to
That's
get.
why. That's
Yeah.
why you didn't put it in your list.
That's why I got that. I
What the
I
shit?
looked at that too when I'm going through all my, because that's what I look at, you know, when I first thing I do when I go through my list, I go through all the shit I have, the shit I have ordered, and I'm trying to order this fucking Serpent of Old right now, but I can only find a CD.
Well, you can't get it, man. I actually had to hit the dude up that owns the label, and he's hopefully holding me a copy because I fucking missed out. Like, I followed them on Bandcamp and I followed them on Instagram, and somehow in between both, I missed out on the pre-order date, which I was looking for the whole time. And I guess the algorithm kind of fucked me on it, like from ordering on their website.
Rhythm. God damn it.
Fucking algorithm, man. Fuck that shit.
These
I was
fucking
pissed.
algorithms.
So they only put out like 150 of them, I think.
We hate the algorithm.
They only put out like 150, I think.
Did
So
you look on the metal detector?
yes, because it's not out yet. It's not going to be physically out till like end of December, I think.
Now I'm gonna fucking bootleg it. I'm gonna tell everybody that wants to bootleg things. I wouldn't condone doing it, but a lot of these bands put out their fucking wave files for their albums on Bandcamp as an option to download. So if you're ever having difficulty getting wave files and masters to bootleg, you know, the wave.
Shut the fuck
flat-
up, bro. Get out of here with that shit. Bro.
Yeah, right.
doing that shit.
Shut your dumb
Bandcamp
ass
makes
up,
you
Say
put
that
up
again?
flag.
Say that
I'm
again?
not gonna
Say
lie.
that
There was a time I actually straight up I was like, there's a band. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this shit for $5 and
Fuck
bootleg it.
you,
I
dude.
had permission though. I had
They want to
permission.
bend you over and rape you probably too.
Well, the problem was that the fucking band sold the rights to a fucking. They sold the rights years ago to somebody that isn't active anymore in the community, so you can't get a hold of him. And they were like, "Hey, the guy from the band said, if you make it, send me a copy. That would be dope." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, right. There
Like
you
I
go.
have the blessing, but I fucking.
Legally,
And I told him, I said, "Where can I get the files?" He was like, "They're on Bandcamp, dude." I'm like, like what? You know, like fuck.
You're like that.
It's their Bandcamp.
I don't know. That album is probably going to be hard to get though. Like I imagine, like I don't know, maybe Meteor Gem or somebody like that maybe got a couple copies. I think there's only like 150 of them though, so good luck.
Yeah.
Good
Fuck.
fucking luck.
I'm gonna ask the band, can I put this shit out on cassette? If it's, I'm gonna listen
Do
to
it.
And
I don't know if they did. I think it was like vinyl only, maybe CD. I don't know if they actually released on cassette. So that might be an option for you, to be honest.
I could actually buy it on Amazon right now, but just the CD.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, they're on. It's the CD is on Amazon.
On that dance floor.
Fuck, I want a cassette.
Let's hear that shit.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You do.
Someone just messaged me, should I go to Frozen Soul this Saturday? What kind of a question is that?
Who's
Can't hear it.
who put that?
My boy in Utah.
We can't hear it.
Good. So, anyways,
Okay.
so what's your
Back
number
to-
one?
Number
that?
1 is Songway Sugabog, Homicidal Ecstasy.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
You
I
gotta,
think we've already said.
build your
What's up?
case. Build your case. Because Mike is
The
gonna
deal
fucking.
has been
You gotta have
sealed.
good. Mike's gonna be like, objection.
No, it's cool. I ain't tripping, you know. I
Did you
haven't
listen
listened to that
to it?
record. I haven't listened to the whole record yet. No,
All right, that I would say listen to it because it was. Actually,
I'm going to. I just keep forgetting because I get distracted.
There's like
bro.
so many releases, dude.
It was
yeah.
a big surprise.
I get distracted like a motherfucker, bro. I put a Sing with Suckabog button on my bag the other day.
Damn.
I'm
Oh.
still supporting.
That's just because Murr was touring with them and fucking, he said, you got to have this shit.
Who?
Remember when Merlin was taking off to go hang out with those guys a bunch earlier
No.
this year?
That's not real. But yo, I'm gonna give you my number 2 album of the year. You ready for this shit?
Let's hear it.
So it's this
Oh shit, what's that?
Portals to
Christian
Perdition.
Cosentino and Winter Quilt. It's a split album.
Portals of
I knew you were gonna throw a monkey wrench in that bitch.
Yeah, it's called Portals to Perdition.
I haven't listened to that.
This shit's crazy, bro. Like, look at this fucking vinyl, bro.
Yo. Holy shit.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
so it's 2 different things. Christian Cosentino, like his side is like this like crazy epic black metal shit with like crazy keyboards and like fast blast, and it's really fucking amazing. I actually listened to that shit, this whole thing, tripping my balls off the other night. I ate like 7 grams of mushrooms like a week and a half ago. But I was listening to some mellow shit, and then I decided to put this on, and it was just like warm, like realm expanding shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
like, but the Winter Quilt, the other side, it's like this glitch metal shit. It's like metal recorded, but then everything's like chopped up and sliced and glitched and like almost like it's like Aphex Twin doing metal type shit.
different.
It's really fucking cool.
I'll
It's a
check that out.
mind expanding album, I will say.
Fuck yeah.
And it came out on Phantom Lure.
Phantom Lord.
Yeah. Look at that vinyl, dude.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I like keep on
Pretty-
looking at that artwork, dude. It looks insane.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, 2 different things for one thing for one band,
I definitely have to
Thank
check
It's a
that out.
split.
I think Ken's jealous right now. He's like looking at
Dude,
that.
for
Ken's
real,
looking at it
dude.
like, damn, I wish I had that.
Yeah, that's kind of the look
All
I
right.
got.
You
So
just
y'all
twisted-
ready for this
twisted me
shit?
up here.
My
No,
number
like,
1
Pulls
album
out the
of
fucking
the
hot
year.
graves.
You already know. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
And the cassette.
Fuck
and-
everybody in the entire world. High Graves made the best record this year.
Nah, you gotta tell them. Gotta let 'em
I'd
know.
do it. I'd do that shit. Let's
Have
go.
to fucking do it, dude. They did.
No. Hey, but yo, for real. Have you heard this band called Imperial Crystalline Entombment?
What the fuck?
What?
The Imperial
No
Crystalline
way.
Entombment.
Speaking of Frozen shit, yeah. So this is a band that came out with the album like 10 or 12 years ago that I really loved, and they just came out with a new album this year on Debut Morty or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And
I know
it's
that label.
fucking incredible, dude. Somebody like Mavis will put that shit on the screen, bro.
Yeah.
Imperial Crystalline Entombment, ICE.
Imperial.
That album is good as fuck. That actually might get my number one for real, for real. But this album was actually very good.
Oh, it's on indie merch. Let me see.
Indie merch.
Yeah,
Well,
indiemerchstore.com has.
They got like if you go on W Morty, they have all the crazy like vinyl variants and all that shit.
this
Like
vinyl.
the
This is
cool
a dope
vinyl
one.
colors. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh.
Look at that. That's like an ice vinyl right there.
Yeah, dude.
Let me see that.
So
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
the album back in the day, the first album, it started out there like we are fucking ice, and then they started blasting into it like right like that. Brand new album starts off like this: we are still fucking ice. It's so good. I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I need to listen to that. That
No,
sounds
the
like
album's good. I might give that a number one or number two position for the year, for real, for real.
that
Because
good?
like, yeah, dude, they killed it with this album, man. They really did. It took them like 10 years to write a new album, but they fucking did it.
they
that's
just
why.
knocked it out of the park.
I just ordered it right now.
Yeah, for real, dude. You won't be disappointed. Like, just look that shit up, dude. They put like 2 singles up, and we were like when we were here at band practice, when we were just like writing shit. Yo, get your stupid ass. Yo, I'm about to whoop my cat's ass, bro.
What do you do?
He was just like digging up in the fucking food like he's the boss and shit. Where's the fucking lid?
Oh, he got up in there.
Yo, I'm gonna fuck him up, dude.
Oh shit, my dog's tripping out too.
Fat motherfucker, dude. Y'all know my cat, but like, look how big his ass is, bro. It looks like a raccoon, big ass raccoon on my floor. Wagging his tail.
Flurch cat.
Flurch cat.
Being good.
But yeah, listen to that Imperial Crystalline Attunement, man. It's like fast
Imperial
blasting.
Crystalline Attunement. Gotcha.
Yeah, fast blasting, like melodic black death metal, you know?
Yeah, I need to check out
They have this whole like they have a whole like mythology about their shit, like with these ice fucking, you know, gods and shit like that, whatever.
So they made their own universe, essentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Dude, I
Yeah,
love
that's
when
like if
bands
you look
get
like
creative
you should
that.
check out the like album cover before. It's the same shit, just a different situation or whatever.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know, like they got their whole look together.
You know what I noticed?
You don't need to, you were already eating out of the thing, bro. Like, you don't need to yell at me.
Was did that Caustic Wound come out this year?
No.
Death Posture? No?
Caustic Wound, bro?
Yeah, Caustic Wound, Death Posture. Didn't that come out this year?
Nah, that came out a while ago. I'm pretty sure they haven't put out anything.
That was 2020. Holy fuck, yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, that came out a while ago, dude.
I don't know why I don't have.
Uncle Ken's looking at you crazy over that.
I know.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Ken.
Dude, he has this.
Oh,
he's been having the same look for the past couple hours.
He's gonna have that same look when he sees this. Like,
dude,
Yeah,
for real. We're gonna have
say,
to put like a side by side.
Because I told
We're
him
having like an anger management meeting, and Uncle Ken still hasn't got it.
I told him.
Word.
It's an intervention.
I asked him if he'd be here, and he was like, you know, he's like, I can't do it, and I'm like, hey.
It was fucking.
Well, you're gonna be here in spirit.
Worm
He's
fucked
gonna
it up
be
for
here.
Here in
everybody.
spirit, dude.
I love him so much, man, with all my fucking heart. You can't talk about death metal without Uncle Ken. You know?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I'm super grateful for everything he's done, you know, especially for my band in particular, but also just for everybody else by like sharing all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's turned me on to a lot of shit that I probably would have never heard.
Oh yeah, like countless amounts of things.
Dude's literally been there since day
He's a
one.
national
And he still
treasure.
continues to do it to this day.
fucking
Yeah, man. Like like not a lot of people have a real working encyclopedia type knowledge of things like that. And for us, it may not mean much to the rest of the world, but for us, that's like everything.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a fucking people like
What's
that.
they call it? He has to be a freaking patron saint at this point, Uncle Ken, Saint Ken.
That's right. And I want to wish a happy Wharf Lurch Wednesday to Uncle Ken. I want to wish a happy birthday to Garrett from Mall again.
Yeah.
Like figuring out the whole
And
thing.
I want to cheers all my brothers right here in the chat. Fuck yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Wharf Lurch Wednesday top 10. What's up?
Fuck, man, that shit's so crazy.
Top 10 of 2023.
Do 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 do.
That's crazy. Is Uncle Ken's page still up?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
I was watching the shit like not yesterday, but the day before when I didn't have to go to work early. He did this whole like European death metal fucking.
It's still there.
No,
It's
I
still
mean
there.
on Instagram.
Oh, I don't know. It's
I
still
think
on
his
YouTube.
Instagram's gone again.
Yeah. It might be gone. Who cares?
No, I know. No,
it's like one of those things.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Like to me, I always hate when people are like, "I'm gonna be shutting my Instagram down for a while." It's like, motherfucker, nobody cares. Nobody's waiting on the next thing you post. Like, just chill. Just take a break. Come back. Calm down. Nobody needs you to
I just thought
announce that shit.
I was just looking for it because I was looking for it because I wanted to put the name underneath when I initially made the video and I couldn't. I'm like, oh.
No, I feel you. I got you.
Yeah.
But like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah. Hey, man, Uncle Ken is fucking dead. He's
Uncle Ken is here with us in spirit always, bro.
He's the death metal uncle that I'd never had. That I fucking,
What's they called? Like how
I had a really cool uncle, but my cool uncle died, so I gotta have Uncle Ken now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lily
Everyone
said he
needs
used to
an
like
Uncle Ken.
steal shit from his uncle.
Say what?
Lily? Yeah, Lily said he used to steal records and CDs from his uncle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Surprised he wasn't on here tonight.
Yeah, I know.
No,
he was.
My uncle wouldn't have put up with that shit.
Oh yeah, my uncle would have kicked my ass. Uncle Ken.
My uncle would have karate kicked me in the forehead with that shit.
Yup. Yeah, man. Motherfucking another top 10 list. Fuck. Another year. It's beautiful fucking.
I feel like I forgot a bunch of shit too, though. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know how I forgot the Frozen Soul fucking album. Like that was such a big
I'm surprised,
fucking
especially
album
since you
this
saw
year.
him live.
Yeah, dude, I saw them live. I saw Obituary this year, dude. They're fucking awesome too. Like this year was a great year for
put out
shows.
an album this year. Was that this year or was that last year?
That was last year.
Really...
It was last year's.
Yeah.
They put out a book too. I bought their book. Still gotta read it.
And there's a couple albums that I wanted to put on here, but I was just like, man, these albums I really like the ones that I put out there. I like Grotesqueries.
Oh,
that was a really good fucking album. That was a really good album. Asher Ferris, I like that one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
For sure.
And the Fabricant and Torture Rack albums were both. I liked all that shit. There was a few others too. I don't know. I just listened to those 10 a lot though.
Yeah, that's how I judge it. Like, what did I listen to the most?
What touched my soul the most?
Yeah. What did I keep coming back to?
What touched my wiener the most?
Or what did I eat a whole bunch of mushrooms and listen to?
Yeah.
You know what I listened to a lot this year?
What's that?
And I don't know if it came out this year. It probably came out last year, but Sonia, Loud Arriver.
Sonia?
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, it's just like heavy metal, but it's like two of the same people from Crossspitter, which I saw early this year. But I think their album came out last year. It had to have, but I still like go back to that album constantly this year.
That was September last
You
year.
need to take some mushrooms and listen to that Flesh Vessel album.
Flesh
Or
Vessel.
listen to it sober. I mean whatever.
I'll do both. Fuck it.
The best of
It's
both.
pretty wild. Dude, I actually have to look at it now because this is gonna drive me nuts because I forget how many instruments there are. Let me just see.
Damn, that's such a cool artwork for it.
I like that artwork on the Sonya Loud Arriver. That's a
Yeah, dude. That
Electric
shit.
guitar, viola,
I could look at that all day.
Puerto Rican quattro, door harp, jaw harp, handbell, atmospheres, mixing, blah blah blah. Like piano, keyboard, synthesizers, fretless bass, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, Thai fin, C flute, wooden piccolo, ocarina. Guess
They got
who's
an
it?
ocarina on that motherfucker.
They got that
Bro.
ocarina in that bit, though.
They got a glockenspiel.
God damn, dog.
There's a fucking
Can't believe it.
glockenspiel.
Not again.
They got a glockenspiel. It was
Glockenspiel.
Didn't Led Zeppelin use the glockenspiel a lot?
Mike
know.
Oldfield used the Glockenspiel.
Who?
Sleigh bells.
Glockenspiel.
I don't know what a darbuka is. Never heard of a darbuka. I don't
They
know what
played
that is.
sambuca. Isn't that a drink?
Honestly, though, like, wouldn't it be super funny if that every time a rapper was referring to a Glock, he meant a Glockenspiel?
That'd be awesome.
Dude, that adds a whole new meaning to Glock. I'm gonna start using that now.
Yeah.
I pulled out my
Keep the
Glock.
on me.
What is a darbuka exactly? Because I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that.
A darbuka.
What?
It's darbuka. DARBUKA. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a
Oh,
man.
Finger
it's like-
cymbals.
I think it's like it's a percussion instrument.
Yeah, how the fuck do you know that, Mike?
I was a
He's-
percussion major in
well-versed.
college,
Yeah, he's well versed, man. I figured he
You
might
had to take a
appreciate this.
test on that shit.
and I also was an ethnomusicology major.
I'm putting a picture up right now of the darbuka. I'll show you guys the darbuka.
There's finger cymbals.
Oh, sick! Yeah. Do that.
There's a trumpet. There's a clarinet. And more electric guitar. But there's like a million fucking different instruments in it. It's like
They're just being pretentious, bro.
it's just wild.
I would.
They're
yeah,
like,
you-
look
when
at
you
all the
put-
cool instruments we use. We're really fucking eclectic.
We use
And
a-
then you can't even hear
Oh,
like
I-
half of them.
You don't have all these instruments, do you?
No, there's nothing.
I get it, but that shit is pretty
No,
good.
I'm fucking around. I'm just fucking bullshitting. But like, you know, maybe they went to a studio where this dude's like, yeah, I got all these crazy ass instruments. Do you want to put every single one of them on your album?
Like, let's fucking
Literally, that's
With
how
that
This
many
is gonna be this is gonna be one of Mike's next projects. Mike's gonna do something, but he's gonna outdo them on instruments.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have a whole Aboriginal didgeridoo choir, bro.
He's gonna steal one of those big ass fucking organs from the chapels.
I'll be like, nah, I need y'all to play this riff right here. I got this sick doom metal riff. You gotta play it on didgeridoo.
Fucking do it, dude. Do it. I want to hear this shit.
Dude, holy fuck, dude! You're gonna
This is
make
what
me
I
shit
came here
making that
for.
noise. That was crazy. That shit, I felt it deep in my fucking body.
What? This noise?
Your bass. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Some ASMR.
You put that on the right subs, and fucking, it'll make everyone shit in the house.
You tell everybody you're Australian.
It'll make dogs like fucking like come to it. Like, huh? I love it.
Tight.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, you got to listen to that fucking Flesh Vessel because fucking, I mean, they
True.
put that much work into it. I'm excited to to dive into a lot of this shit you guys put down.
Yeah,
with this
same.
list. I'm gonna get the playlist together. I'm gonna build this bad boy up.
Dude, I'm
if
telling
you guys
you right now, this shit right here is
Yeah.
the first thing you want to go to,
Portals
bro.
Yeah,
to
I need
Perdition.
I'm gonna go to that after.
Let me write that down,
I'm
actually.
fucking,
This shit is
crystal-
stupid fucking ridiculously cool. Just look up Winter Quilt. One word, Winter Quilt.
What is the album called again? Let me see.
Portals to Perdition.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, dude. Nah, listen to this shit, bro. If this shit doesn't flip your fucking switch, nothing goddamn well. This is like the most different. Both of these bands are as different as they could be from one another, but it's really fucking cool. It's like, yeah, dude.
I'm down.
Like the Christian Constantino side, like that shit. It's almost like video game music for like a Final Fantasy type thing, but like black metal or something, you know?
No
Some
shit.
dungeon fucking black metal fantasy.
And then the other side is like this weird, like almost, it's glitch metal, but like almost like metalcore, but like techie. I don't know, dude. It's
I'm
so
down.
cool. It's so different than it's like something you would hear, but then like completely glitched and fucked out by a computer. It's like crazy, bro.
Oh wait, so yeah, it's a split. So Christian Constantino does 3 tracks, and the rest of it's
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
I just threw that on
Do it on my
my
wish
queue
list.
on fucking
Yeah, no,
Spotify.
put that shit in there and listen to that shit, dude. You're gonna fucking. I expect to hear back from all of you about it, honestly,
All
No,
of
I
it? Good.
sure.
because it's fucking ridiculous.
Got you on that.
I don't know. I gotta finish listening to this First Come First Served by Dr. Doom.
Oh yeah, dude, you need to listen to that too.
First come, first serve, Dr. Doom.
You writing that
I'll
down
write
too?
that down.
Yeah, he killed Dr. Octagon. And
Right
then
in the
did that.
first track, yeah.
Cool Keith.
Wait, say that again?
He killed Dr. Octagon.
Oh, no, the
So
name of the
Is
album.
this like a Cool Keith
it's,
like
Yeah, Cool
character?
Keith was mad about like how they handled all the like the stuff about the Dr. Octagon project with all the remixes and blah 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 blah. So he
Yeah,
killed
Dr.
Dr. Octagon in the beginning of the album.
With 3 O's.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 O's.
Yeah, that shit's
Dr.
hard.
Doom is in the room.
He came in hella hard. He was mad on that. You could hear like some anger. Cool. He wasn't that cool on that. He lost his
Yeah,
cool.
but dude, on that album also, it's like the most like the way he raps on a lot of that stuff is very like cinematic, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like very horror movie like cinematic, but like really odd details that he chooses to like fucking include type shit.
Yeah, that shit's
It's very
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, that was
But he
something.
also just breaks hard on a lot of different like people and things and subjects, which is also really funny. There's a bonus track on there called Bald Headed Girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like all kind of crazy shit.
I think I heard that track actually.
Bald headed girl, bald headed girl, bald headed girl to me. That's a good hook.
Yeah, I like Welfare Love is one of my favorite songs on there because all the weird
That's a
shit
good
he
one,
talks
too.
about. Yeah, it's like, fuck. I'm like, dude, I know people like that. And that's what he's totally talking about, you know? Like, it's just so fucking weird how he can do that.
Dude, he has this album called Spank Master.
Yeah.
There was a song on there. There was a song on there called Drugs, and the hook on that shit was like, all the crack and the drugs make me feel the way I feel. And he's
The
like
first track
rapping
I
about
ever heard by him was Blue Flowers.
he's rapping about like all these like old school R&B singers and shit. Like it's really fucking really weird, dude. It's really hilarious.
That's hard. Yeah, I gotta check that out. You know what's funny? I don't know if I told you about that. I used to have this chef who fucking tried out for Incubus and he didn't make it. So he hates Yeah, I know. He ended up being a sound guy for like 311 for hella long. And he said one of his biggest influences, like, you know, in music was George Clinton. So he fucking one day he was so happy. He was like, George Clinton came into the studio. And he was like,
I
dude.
don't hate that.
He was like, dude, I was so pumped to meet George Clinton. He's like, P-Funk. He's like, I just love everything he ever did. And he fucking came in and he said, so yeah, he goes in there. I shake his hand. He's older. He was like, he was old at the time and shit. And he sits down in the room, you know, before they're recording in the studio. And he just starts smoking hella crack. And he was just like, the whole time they were recording, he's just sitting there smoking crack like crazy in the studio. And he was like, what the fuck? I didn't know George Clinton smoked crack like that. It just completely shattered the illusion. And I'm like, what do you think George Clinton fucking did, dude. It was the fucking
Right.
late 70s, early 80s. Everybody was smoking crack at that time, especially if you're George fucking Clinton singing Atomic Dog, you know, with the fucking all the money in the world. You buy all the crack in the world with that shit.
Bro, if you thought like George Clinton wasn't doing any particular array of drugs at any time, like that's just naive, you know?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like only
You
like
haven't read anything about the history of Parliament Funkadelic if you think that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, them
Which is beautiful. I
motherfuckers.
love that band. I love everything about that shit. You know, he's like a fucking super amazing entity
That was a big
did a lot of cool shit on this earth.
what did I got really back into that when my son was born because it was like one of the only things that would chill him out. So I, started playing that shit
What?
randomly.
Funkadelic?
Yeah, a lot of Parliament and George Clinton solo shit.
True.
My son loves it. He's still fucking listens to it and likes it. He likes Queen though a lot. It's hella random, man. I put Queen on and he like stops everything he's doing. He's like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with this." Like,
Dude, I can't even listen to Queen anymore, bro.
oh really?
Nah, fuck no.
Why not?
I'm so sick of that shit.
Yeah, listen to it too much.
Nah, I don't ever put it on, bro. Ever.
Yeah, it's become one of those
I've
bands.
never Queen record. I've never put on a Queen song. I've never searched for Queen on any streaming service or anything, bro. But people just play that shit around me constantly.
I get you on that, yeah.
Co-workers, wherever I'm at, like wherever the fuck. I absolutely hate all that shit at this point, dude.
It's annoying.
There's no good song. There's no, oh, this is a good one.
Queen?
No. Yeah, no.
I think the only one that I really like is the fucking Highlander soundtrack song.
I don't know, dude. They did the fucking Flash Gordon soundtrack, and I don't want to hear that either, bro.
Just the one song though.
Yeah. What's it called? Me
There can
looking
only be
over at my
one.
vinyl collection, and I have the Flash Gordon soundtrack.
Yeah, dude. And that's
I'm
all.
talking about the one song.
That's actually a pretty cool record, but I don't want to hear it. I don't ever want to hear Freddie Mercury's voice ever again.
You don't want to hear dude.
I don't want to hear Jimmy Buffett's voice.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that either.
Jimmy
Dude.
Buffett's voice. I agree.
I don't want any cheeseburgers in paradise and none of that
Dude,
bullshit.
There's
Like,
a song.
bro.
There's a song that he made, bro. Somebody
No way.
recently pulled that shit out, and what did he say? He was like, "Get your 16-year-old girlfriend away from me, 'cause I'm drunk and horny." He said that in the song. Like he's like, "Get her
Jesus
away
Christ.
from me." Yeah. Like he's a fucking Jimmy Buffett's a fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
And
He's probably in hell right
Is
now.
he
Fuck
dead? Is
tell
he
you what's
dead?
even-
Did he die?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died
he
already.
died recently.
Yeah,
The funniest thing about that, like people were like, "Oh man, Jimmy Buffett died." I'm like, man, I really thought that happened a long ass time ago, dude.
Dude, I thought the same thing about Muhammad Ali when he died. I thought he had died hella long ago. That's
Well,
the Mandela
I knew
effect.
that was true, but okay.
That's the Mandela effect, like when you think
No,
that it probably
no.
did happen and you went into a different universe, bro.
What you think that like old ass fucking Muhammad Ali looks like Nelson Mandela? That's what it is.
No, you're making you're taking two different things and putting them together. It's
That's
called
the Mandela
the
effect,
Mandela.
right there.
You never heard about the Mandela effect?
Every old black man looks like Nelson Mandela to you.
That's so
Or
racist.
Morgan Freeman.
No.
Or Morgan Freeman.
No,
Morgan Freeman looks like Nelson Mandela.
no. All right, I'm gonna tell you this.
Old
though.
Bill Cosby looks like Nelson Mandela.
No.
yeah, he does.
Shut the fuck up.
He looks like a cracked out fucking Nelson Mandela.
That's the disease you have. It's the Mandela effect.
No, you know what you're
Your
familiar
eyeballs
with this,
can't
right?
see the difference.
You haven't had somebody try to explain this shit to you, like the Mandela effect. Like
I'm explaining it to you right now,
No,
bro.
that's
What are you
not
talking
the
about?
Mandela.
It's like a whole fucking rabbit hole. Fucking
think a large-
Bernstein Bears and shit.
You think some sort of large hadron collider had to go off for me to tell you about this right now?
Dude, you're making me hurt with all the laughing. Fucking.
That's right. You deserve it,
It's,
you bastard.
I really think that I think that
Uncle
fucking
Ken is left unamused.
Uncle Ken is not. You know, it's that look means
I like look around and I see his angry face every time. I'm like, oh shit, he's not real.
every time I look at him, depending on who's talking, I perceive it differently. When Mike's talking,
Yeah.
he's like focused. When I'm talking, he's disappointed. like when you're showing shit, he fucking likes it. He's just like, oh, I want that, like that
Oh, I
face.
see
It's
that.
like the Mona Lisa. Like you don't know if like
Right.
he's smiling or frowning. Well, he's definitely not.
I'm gonna
smiling,
message you
but-
after this, like, fuck you, Mayvisible.
Dude, no. I mean, fuck. I love Ken.
like
I have a
crap,
package.
man.
I have a package that
Fuck,
I
man.
have printed out the
but
label.
like in a good way.
I gotta send him something. I have this package that I've been waiting to fucking send him, but I haven't sent it because I'm waiting on something to come. And it's been like 6 months because I'm waiting. I'm literally waiting on that album to come from Reality Fade to fucking get it to him. But it's gonna be a while.
I would just send it and then like do a different package later, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck you tripping for?
I know. I'll just send it to him.
Facts.
I gotta send him some
Christmas
shit.
time is here.
And if, dude, my thing about that is like send shit before you fucking forget.
Yeah. Well, I don't forget.
That's
I
all it-
literally have like the fucking thing like right.
Yeah,
up
well, you forgot to send it up until this point.
No, I'm like waiting for something to put in it. That's why
I know,
haven't
but
sent it.
that's like, you know
I'll
what I'm
just
saying,
send it.
bro.
I'll just send it. Fucking
You know what I'm saying?
this weekend. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Sticking around is like being stuck, bro.
I know. I want to send out packages to everybody. Fucking.
Send me
Nice
a package.
early Christmas
What are
gifts.
you waiting on for my package? Just
Huh?
send that shit.
Where's my
What are you waiting
package?
on
You
for my
said you were
package?
sending me a package. What were you? You were sending me.
Oh, where's
something
my package?
a while
Something.
ago.
Your
I
package?
actually
Don't
thought
send me
I actually thought it might be cool to like make a compilation and just send it to every motherfucker.
I'm
of
gonna
shit that I
bootleg
think
a
is bad.
compilation and send it to
Like
a
everybody
tape.
in the chat.
Christmas.
Like a tape or what?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
make
like a tape.
I'll do a 50 run of cassettes and it'll just go to the homies because there are 50 of us. I literally could
Like-
name off 50 people that I could send this thing to.
Oh,
Like
shit.
think Noxious Ruin, but like the murder version.
The murder version. I like that.
No, I can't have the
I know,
word
like-
murder on anything. I'll
like-
get sued by MCR.
like Plasmodulated is working on an album, and we almost have like a new album worth of demos, and I thought it would be cool to put like all that shit on like a tape and just like put it out for like homies, like real small run type shit.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, man, I'm on board. I'll help you. Get
I'll
that
give you a
shit
donor
together.
tape if you need it.
No, I would have them professionally made, but I would only get like a really small amount or something, you know. Like, and not put the shit out on digital at all. Just like have it be like, or
What
maybe get like a diehard version that comes with the extra tape or something like that. You know,
Have you seen like the options for vinyl lately? Like I tried to hit up dude the Big Daddy Gore Girdle and Gore about that shit too. Like there's a lot of like I know a lot of the guys use the same pressing
Yeah.
and there's a lot of them that opened up in Tennessee in the last several years.
You
yeah, dude.
gotta-
There's one up here too, actually.
There's a few of them, man. Like, and they're like willing to do business. So it's like, I don't know why everybody keeps using the ones overseas. Like, I get it. They've been tried and tested, but if everyone complains about wait times and shit, like, why not try somebody else, a smaller
Well,
guy?
I mean, like a lot of those overseas ones, they'll turn that shit over. Like the Hot Graves record got turned over in like 2 or 3 months, dude.
That's amazing. Because, dude, some of these ones,
It was
man,
amazing.
like
Like
some of
the
these
dude
ones,
was telling me we'll have that shit out by October, and I'm like, no way. And it really was.
that's awesome. Because some of these guys, like I had to wait almost a year and a half for this one album from Sunny Room. And I was kind of like, man, that's fucked up. it's not really fucked up. It's like they're waiting. It's not fucked up on their part. They're waiting. It was a pre-order.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a year and a half. Like I would have been like, man, I'm just gonna search like for newer options for the next releases, which they obviously did.
I think like though a lot of that shit, like a lot of those places require a big deposit up front. So it's like there's certain labels that can't invest more cash in other shit like that until they fucking start turning around the other thing or whatever. I don't know. It's real weird, especially when you have to wait so long to send people their shit. So you have to like do a pre-order to try to get up the cash to like get this huge deposit that you need to like get your place in line.
Well, yeah, for
Yeah,
like a run
yeah. I
of
know there's like
100.
five labels at least that open up in Tennessee. 5.
5 record.
I was like, man, I was like, if one opened up in Chattanooga, I'd probably go try to work for them just to try to, you know,
Right.
into the industry.
Yeah, definitely. Like I thought about that shit at the one here. I know they're not gonna pay good, but it would be kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, just to get like knowledge and shit of how
I mean,
everything.
at that point, if I'm getting anything out of it, it would be like I want to start a record label. I want a fucking discount, whatever, something.
Something. I just
If I'm working for this bullshit amount of money, let me make money selling records. You know what I mean?
Dude,
yeah,
what
let
you
me have my
should
side
do
business.
is get a job working in sales for a vinyl plan. Be like,
That's kind of
I
where
can
I'm at
bring you
right now
so
with
much
the job I'm at
business,
right now. Like,
Through
Like-
that might be better, you know.
you know.
like I could do like side shit if I wanted to, but it's all like t-shirts and embroidery and shit like that. I haven't done it yet.
Like,
I talked to May Visible about that shit.
yeah. That dude
It's
Larry
happened.
Wang, like, he loves tattoos. So what does he do? He fucking sells the tattoo machines and the equipment. So he's a representative. So he goes to all the shit, like where people do fucking, you know, like the expos and shit. He goes out there. He gets to meet all the dopest fucking artists. He sells them the equipment, and then he probably gets like free tattoos or like great ass deals on the shit. And it's like, you know, it's something you love. Fuck, dude, I should get into that. It's you know, it's like you sell. I mean, you're probably getting, all right. Say you talk to one of the homies, you get them a good deal on a fucking thing. Say they're doing like a fucking $2,500 run, and then you get a commission on that. You're making money for giving the homie a deal. Like that's the fucking best thing in the world, you know. And you know, all like this whole network of fucking labels. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna get into this business now. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
No, I feel
literally
you,
know
bro. I feel
hell
you.
of people that are
it's
looking
like a
for
whole
good prices.
fucking rabbit hole.
Crystal
fucking
Skull.
so fast.
Is it Wharf Lurch though if you're not hitting the hot pickle juice?
Nah,
Damn, you had to say it, bro. Damn you fucking the hell, bro. You had to say it. Fuck. All right.
Fuck.
the
I
squirrel.
feel like if you say it, I have to do it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I want some of that shit.
That should
Fuck.
wake you up. Oh man,
That
that's
shit, you mean?
fresh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh my
Send me some
lord.
of that shit.
Oh
How
boy,
long has that thing been brewing in there, Mike?
a long ass time, bro.
Like over a year, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God damn.
Oh my god. I was gonna do another sip, but oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm not drinking that when I come out there. I know Logan will.
Yeah, you are.
I know. That's the fucking like.
What's it called? That's the initiation to
I'm
get
gonna
into fucking Mike's house.
it's,
You have
it's gonna be
to
too
figure
much
that.
for me, man. I got a sensitive
No, it's
tummy.
actually it's not that bad. I mean, it's still burning my fucking throat, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I got a sensitive tummy, Daddy. I'm fucking. I'll go buy some pickles though. I gotta go meet the pickle guy out there. Damn, that shit's smoking.
You can do kombucha on.
Kombucha.
You got the juice.
Oh yeah. I drink a lot of kombucha.
Yeah, Kombucha's good, man.
Good. It's good for your guts, baby. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You need probiotics.
After I was on antibiotics hella bad that one time, I was super depressed, and you were like, drink kombucha, and I fucking did it, and I felt like human again. It was weird. Yeah, you got to take care of your gut health.
Dude, I mean, like your gut health, like determines a lot about how you feel, like throughout your day and throughout your life and shit. You know.
I'm gonna agree with that 100% because I have the worst gut fucking problems, man. Like I have to take fucking acid medicine all the time, and that acid medicine reduces my ability to fight off any infection. So lately, all these motherfuckers getting super viruses and shit. I'm just constantly sick. So I feel like I'm still not even 100%.
Wait. So what are you taking?
I'm taking like different like antacids I had been for years, and I've been trying to get off them because certain ones were fucking with me bad. Like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Instead of taking antacids, you should like take acid, bro. Not acid, but like LSD.
I know we were talking about Bragg's.
Yeah.
I tried all that shit, bro. It didn't work.
No, it works
Nah,
like
man.
a motherfucker for me, bro.
The only thing that worked for me that was somewhat natural was yes, I have it on my counter. I take it with honey and other shit.
Nah, dude.
And now Bill Gates knows that shit, so that's great.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, he just bought it the other day.
Damn it.
Damn,
But
Mike, you gotta pour it down the drain now on live because fucking.
Oh, no, it's still good right there. He's got the last batch probably.
He got the last batch. He's putting the microchips in there, man.
Thanks.
That motherfucker.
Thanks,
Gates.
Justin. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. Fuck Gates.
This is the good shit, though.
You should sell that shit on Discogs.
Motherfucking brag. These brag ass motherfuckers.
The only thing that really gets me when I really having it really bad is I'll take like a half teaspoon of baking soda and throw it in the water and just stir that shit. And it's instant. Like,
you know what you can try doing? You know what you can try?
Yeah. That makes sense, but
do this every night. One Underberg. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Yeah, well, Underberg, yeah. But I guess it like really
me...
depends on the nature of like what is causing that. You know what I mean? Like when I was doing the whole thing with the vinegar, it was because I had too much calcium in the water I was drinking. And it was giving me heartburn because it was like making everything too base, and I was drinking a lot of water, and it was like my system was overreacting and overproducing acid. So when I would take a sip of this a capful of this vinegar and like swish it back with some water, you know, all of a sudden it would just stop doing that, and then I would feel relief, you know.
Yeah, man, I tried doing that shit for a few months and nothing worked.
Damn, dude, that sucks, bro.
No, it's been real bad, dude. Like, it's fucked me up pretty bad. My health is like, it's almost like it's created like a super bug in my gut, and my gut can't push it out.
You're gonna have to take ayahuasca now.
I will.
I
fucking love it. Like I feel like I just need to do like some real like cleansing, like fasting. I thought about fasting. I feel like that might be my only option at this point, is to do it for like a few days, like cereal.
I mean, I do fasting on some different shit, I guess. But you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to me to do it. I feel like more people should try it every once in a while. Just, you know, whatever. Just to see what it's like, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel too many people are like, oh, I'm hungry. It's like, well, no, you're really not. You just want something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried different diets. Like, my health has been through the shitter the last 5 years. Out of nowhere, too, man. I was fucking great one day, and the next day, I was a pile of shit. And it's been like that almost ever since. Been like in and out of the hospital. Like, I've tried every single diet almost under the sun. Like, I don't even fucking know, man, at this point. I'm like willing to try anything.
Damn, dude, it must be the AIDS, bro.
I tried that too. You
didn't have the AIDS? Damn it. What the fuck?
I got married and fucking had a kid and everything, and still
and nobody's got the AIDS either. Oh,
nobody got the AIDS.
Okay. Well, scratch that off the list.
I know. I was like, fuck, man, come on, you disappoint me. Like, I just wanted an answer.
You know what? Don't they do that? Don't they do
Give me
that?
an answer. I know Magic Johnson already fucking solved this shit,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like,
You know what you might be
Ugh.
able to do? You know those like have you seen those like poo like fucking like swap outs that they do in people? Where they like take
I've heard of it. Where they
Get outta
take
here, dude.
capsules. They take capsules of other people's poo and you eat them, and they're supposed to digest into your shit.
I thought the way they did it was they took the poo out of their butt and then like put it in yours.
Man, come on, dude.
I
Come
didn't
on,
know
dude.
they like you eat
Come
it.
on,
and that's
dude.
probably better. I don't
Come
know.
on,
It might
dude.
be worse if you eat
Come
the poo.
on. What are you even talking about right now?
That's
what are they
a
gonna
real
do?
thing.
Like,
It's a real thing.
You know, it is a real thing. He's right. It is a real
Yeah.
thing.
It
I
changes
know, but
your
like,
gut.
what are they gonna like? Put it in a fucking icing bag and pipe it into your butt? Like, come on, dude.
like I thought that I thought they have two people
With
like
some
on
ecstasy.
two,
Just
like,
a little ecstasy. And put a
Oh,
little
wow.
tube with a little ecstasy up in there.
or they get a
Like,
tube.
damn, I'm feeling great now.
That's terrible, dude.
They stick a tube up one person's ass and then they go, like siphoning gas, and they'll suck it out and then they'll jam it up the
Yo.
other ass as it starts flowing.
For real though, there's a place like right down the street around the corner from me that is like a place that does enemas and like all that
Like
whatever.
coffee and shit like that.
No. They just do like just enemas, like washing you out type shit. Enemas or whatever. Colon cleansing. Right?
Yeah.
You know what the name of that place is? Gentle Waters.
Uh,
They're really gentle.
how much do they
That's pretty
charge?
good. I was like, damn, that's pretty good. Gentle Waters, hell yeah. That makes it sound like a place you'd want to go for something like that. They did
I'm
it.
gonna
They did them.
I'm gonna get a massage and then get my ass flushed out right afterwards.
Honestly, if they don't offer a massage, they're fucking up. But yeah,
I love
it's like,
it.
look, for an extra $60, we can get you 30 minutes of massage before you get this fucking horrible
That's what
thing.
I'm talking about. I'd be like, yeah, I might be open to that. It's a package? Oh, okay. All right. Package
What the
deal.
Fuck? These
Yeah, why not?
The reviews for this place. are
You
so
looked it up?
good. Yeah. Fucking-
Oh, shit.
Let's see it. I want to see it. Post it up.
If you've never experienced a colonic, do yourself a favor.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
yo.
dude.
He
What
said,
up? What up?
he said, fucking this guy, they put a tube in his ass. He said, as an individual with chronic back pain, I felt relief in my back immediately.
Wow.
His back was hurting because he had so much fucking shit in him. It just
I feel like that constantly, but all I do is shit.
I don't know. Like, yeah, they're definitely trying to be like, look, we're gonna flush you out. Like,
I felt
you have miles of intestines in there, you know.
the service was top tier.
I feel like I need like half of them cut out.
I
The
wonder
service was top tier. There you go.
and Dawn is knowledgeable, friendly, and makes what could be an awkward experience so comfortable. I felt as if
Aw,
I was
see?
talking to an old friend. I'm done, dude. I wonder how many people go. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe
Gentle
some.
fucking waters, bro.
Maybe some people. It's all 5 stars reviews.
Yeah,
this
bro.
chick put 2 pictures of herself, before and
Can't
after.
put the starfish on it, right?
Look, this is her before she went.
What's her after look like? The same?
It's the same
That's fine.
picture. She put 2 of the same pictures. It says before and after.
Okay, cool.
Same
Well,
person.
she
My
survived
starfish
it. Then.
brain.
She just wanted us to know that she survived it.
Yeah, they do a
For
really
sure.
good one.
Yeah, well, clearly, so that was a good recommendation on my part because 5-star reviews across the board. So let's go.
Here's the craziest thing, though. So years before fucking people started talking about this Dawn person, there's a person that left reviews named Dawn. So I wonder if they went there a lot and said, I want to fucking work here. And start tubing out people's
Yeah, because there's
assholes.
only one person named Dawn in all of Gainesville,
Wanna
for
Yeah.
sure.
suck the
Could be
shit
the
right
same
out of
dog.
you.
He lives on top of it.
Fucking became a
You're gonna
fucking.
suck
Who
all this
knows?
shit out
Who
of you.
knows, man? You know.
All
I
your
wonder how
toxins.
many people go to those things because they get off. It's like, you know.
I
what?
mean, it's like you could go to the doctor or you could go to a place called Gentle Fucking Water.
Yeah. Well, and when you go to the doctor
We're
too,
gonna
you
be
know,
gentle
it's pretty
with you.
quick. They jam their fingers up there and then they're like, "All right, you're good." But at Gentle Waters, that's like a 30-minute experience. You're getting there tubing you and pumping water.
I'll keep it real with you. Like
That's so
when I was
weird.
in college, you used to be able to like rent videos to watch on a screen with like your like study group or whatever. And there was like we were looking up videos for whatever, but then I found a video that was like administering a colonic or whatever it was. And you know, of course I thought that was funny. And we checked the video out and it's just what you thought it was. And we would just like check that video out and turn it on and then just like leave it playing on this like big screen in this stall for people to like walk past or whatever. It was it was funny to us. We would sit somewhere and just like watch people like walk past and like stand there for a second and be like, oh my God.
Like, what the fuck are they doing in this person's butthole?
But in my mind, it was just like education, you know, more education for everybody.
Educating the world.
You know, it's crucial.
Like you need to know
fucking-
at one point in your life, this could be the thing.
you might need a tube in your
Everybody's butthole is different. This is what
Yeah, but it's like if you go into that situation having seen this video, you know, you might not be so nervous about it, you know.
There was a guy named or I forgot what his name was, but he was on Ultimate Fighter like season like 4 or 5 or some shit. And he goes on there and like the guy, like everybody's cutting weight, so the other guys are like in there in the gym working out hella fucking hard every day. And he goes, "I'm gonna go to get a colonic done because it's gonna help me lose weight." And he takes off like without permission from anybody because he's on a reality show, so he's supposed to be doing what they want him to do. He takes off and like they show him the cameras followed him to the colonic place and he's getting it done and everything. And they asked BJ Penn because he was the coach at the time. He was like a big MMA fighter at the time. And he's asking, "Hey, where the fuck is so and so? He's supposed to be training here today. Like I'm giving him a session, you know, like he's a pro fighter training this guy to fight." And fucking they're like, "Oh yeah, he said he went to go get a colonic to fucking make weight." And BJ Penn goes, "You're telling me he's not training with me and he's getting tubes put up his asshole?"
Hell yeah.
And then the guy didn't make weight.
Damn.
He fucking didn't make weight. And they cut him off the show. Dana White was so disgusted. He was like, "What
Brutal.
the fuck is wrong with you?" Yeah, that shit was good. It was good TV. But yeah, no, you got the tube in his butt.
Oh, good TV. That's great TV. Yeah.
That's great TV. I like that kind of shit. You know, when people go get tubes.
I'm glad you were entertained, baby.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I just like got, you know how you have like apps on your fucking smart TV or Roku or whatever the fuck you got. I just got the Night Flight app, which if you're an old person or someone old like me, you might remember was like this thing on USA Network where they'd basically play this thing all night. It was just like they would just play crazy shit, weird movies, weird music videos from weird bands.
Yeah.
They would just play just wild shit, you know. And now there's like a TV app for that on, you know, all that shit. So I paid for a subscription to that and bruh, like it was like, you know, cool shit on there. I was watching some movies, but then the other night I just turned on the Night Flight TV thing and it was like boom, the Fugazi documentary was playing.
Huh.
And I was like, hell yeah. And then like after that it was like I woke up in the middle of the night and like Bad Brains was playing on it was like CBGB Bad Brains DVD or whatever, you know what I mean? It was just all a bunch of shit like that. Yeah.
I got to see them before. That was good.
Bad Brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite all-time favorite band of mine for sure.
Some vampire killer shit.
Dude, Bad Brains was the band that made me think that reggae was cool.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, it was like I grew up in DC, and it was like I remember just seeing their shit posted around everywhere, like their flyers and shit.
Yeah.
I just remember that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, dude. That's a great band. But like, yeah, so there's a shit ton of cool fucking band documentaries on there. And there's like, you know, weird ass movies. There's a bunch of trauma films. They got Frankenhooker, Toxic Avenger, all that good shit. Yeah, dude.
You know what the best thing is though is like the best free shit. Fucking Tubi, hands down. Tubi is so fucking good.
Yeah, but that shit's annoying, bro, because it's got just all the fucking commercials and shit.
It doesn't bother me that much because I feel like they're only like every 15, 20 minutes. So I'm not.
Maybe, dude. That shit bothers me though, because like the Night Flight app, I pay like a little. It's not that much. It's like
$6.
It's like $6 a month or whatever. Yeah.
Well,
but I paid for the whole year.
And then there's the Pluto shit too. The Pluto shit's pretty raw too. It's like cable TV for free. For free, they got like kung fu channels and all kinds of weird shit.
There's this shit that my neighbor fucking sent me, and I didn't even believe it, like that it was real. But this fucking dude sent me this link. It's for this website that doesn't. It looks like some guy made this website in like 20 minutes, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And it says, is Andrew passed out and snoring over there? Andrew.
I think
Andrew, wake up.
Wake up.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
He said, what's up? What the fuck happened? You all right, Crawdaddy? Did you fall asleep, Crawdaddy?
Bro?
Bro, I fucking like down.
You fucking
go to
passed.
sleep, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
man.
I'm probably gonna do that. Are y'all gonna be on here still or what?
Yeah, we'll be on for a bit.
Okay, what time is it, bro?
It's like 10:53.
Over here,
Like
I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh man,
it's gonna be 1 over here.
Like
Yeah,
2
it's
o'clock.
about to be 2:00 in the morning here.
Yeah, I gotta get up early too.
yeah.
Same.
I don't gotta get up
wake
early,
up
but I
with
gotta get the
fucking-
fuck over here and do some shit for real. Like,
Yeah,
get my life together.
I'm gonna
Solve
need
all
a
the problems
Nuremberg
of
in
the world.
morning.
For sure.
I'm fucked up. Well,
All
right,
right.
guys.
I love you,
Good night,
boys.
guys. Love you too.
Absolute pleasure. Cheers.
is
Four
fun.
Flirts
Top
Wednesday.
10.
Send off to all the homies. Love you guys, man. Thank for everybody for
Love
tuning
y'all
in.
too.
Another fucking wonderful year of death metal.
Hell yeah.
Let's keep at it.
These doodles.
Huevo.